I think we're live. Wow. Folks, I know it's been a week, but we're back and feeling good. Actually, that's not true. I'm feeling sick. My daughter got me sick. But it's beautiful that we share the same virus. I don't even mind. Yeah, I don't feel great, but it is what it is. I just picked up everyone's in here. Very good. Everyone's gathering in. Hello, gays. First gay man here. Good evening, Ben. Gay. Hey, Ben. Gay. All right. Someone says AIDS. Fantastic. I just picked up a microphone. I met a guy on Facebook Marketplace, and it wasn't for some sort of sexual exchange. I did give him $40, though, and I got a sweet condenser microphone. As you guys know, I'm building a new studio right now with the help of the great Yarmals. And I'm really excited. That's all coming together. I've been getting tons of equipment at my house. It's been way more expensive than I anticipated. But the internet at my place is so much faster. I'm building out a set. I'm building out the website. Everything looks like it's going to be launched December 1st. Really taking my time with it. I'm doing it right. I'm not screwing around. Thank you to everyone who came out to Austin, Texas. And everyone that went to Dave & Buster's after, everyone kicked ass. It was great. I might post a few stand-up clips from that show. I had that Ukrainian guy we had on the show back in the day, the comic. He came by and he filmed it. And we all, Lance Guthrie says, Ben, I saw your episode of Night World. That's really the inspiration for this set I'm building, is that because I built Night World in my garage because of Tom Green. What he did made the most sense. I just had this hunch way back in the day that I needed to be able to spin 9 plates or I was gonna die. How can I have my own Tonight Show from my garage was essentially the idea after I quit drinking. Painted the whole damn thing green. Got a desk. Made a lot of sketches with that desk. And on that green screen. That was the best thing I ever did, probably, besides coming my wife. But anyway. I am building something that I want to... I want it to be for guests, but I also want it to be for my solo streams, too, with guests. Inspiration is that early weekend update studio. Studios are so busy now. They're so crazy. I want something very simple and neutral. Something that I think would pop more if you came across it in an algorithm. Something more plain. Lighting still good. Sound amazing and all that. But I'm trying to do some sort of throwbacky kind of thing here. But I also want it to have kind of a late night feel. I'm playing around maybe even suiting up for it. Having a nice tie, a nice suit jacket. Why not? I love doing these. And it's time to up the production value on these things. The people are here. They're listening. They're watching. They're having fun. We got to build it into a whole new thing, folks. Lance Goodthrust says, any more podcasts you had we don't know about? No, I don't think so. Night World was a great one, though. Someone says Ben's actually making the Adam Friedland show. No, because I still want to keep it a solo thing where it's interactive with you guys, but I'd love to have guests there too to help grow the thing. And I don't know, the idea of being behind a desk with someone right there, it's fun. You know, like I loved having Tinkin in here. Tinkin's the best, man. Let me tweet this out. Yes, people are gathering in here. Very good. Okay, I'm going to share this on Twitter and let people know. The website will, it'll email people when I'm going live, so you won't miss anything. Again, I want to stress that even though I'm building my own website with a paywall, which the first month, the founders members will get the best price, and a month after that, it will go up. And I want to make it too, where if you guys buy merch, you get like a free month. So if you support me, you get the damn thing back. Ridiculous Productions says have Red Bar on the show. I saw the clip of Red Bar talking about Lemon Party and how I suggested that I go out to dinner with him at Capitol Grill in Scottsdale, and he said done. He said done like that. So maybe I have no contact with him. I've never spoke to him, but I would love to meet up with him. I'd love a peek behind the curtain. And I think we'd become great friends. Speaking of Red Bar, too, I have that Rodecaster Duo and for my live stream so I can... Someone made a phone number for me so I can start taking calls from you guys, too, which I think could be a fun kind of thing. And also, there's a soundboard there I've been loading tons of damn sounds onto. Having little drops and stuff like that. Obviously not stepping on Red Bar's turf with that. Having fun and like not overusing it, Not that he overuses it. I love the explosions, but having intermissions. I'm having people create graphics as people are coming in. It should be good. But the thing I want to stress though, is I should be able to stream to YouTube and Twitter and everywhere else I could stream at the same time, so people still have access to the show for free. I want you, and I'll have a YouTube channel as well with clips. I'm not doing something where it's just you have to pay for it or that's that. If you catch it live, it's free because I understand people are on a budget, they can't pay, or they want to, and you're supporting me just by watching. So, I appreciate all the love. And I apologize, I do have a cold. My daughter gave it to me. Pardon me. And I met I know it's nothing special, but I'm making a studio on a budget here, and Yarmos is helping me out with everything. With the equipment and everything, I might be out like probably all the merch money that we made from that drop, that's all going into the studio. As much as I'd like to save money out here, I love building things, and the more income I get, the more stuff I can make for you guys. Because that's why I like doing this anyway. Why be Smog, the dragon in The Hobbit? Smog the dragon, he hoards wealth, he hoards gold, and virgin women, and he has no use for either. He's a dragon. A dragon can't, meet with a realtor and buy a $9 million brownstone. Now, I know what you're thinking. You've seen plenty of Hasidic men doing that. But there's no reason to just sit on a big pile of money. You got to pour it back into your ass and your mouth, and then piss it out into the big toilet. The big toilet that is my wife's wallet. I wish I had some tissues or something. Oh, but I got a Behringer B1 right here. I picked it up from a guy on Facebook Marketplace. I've never used condenser mics, and I know this is. I mean, I can do a lot with this for brand new. They're like $100 or something. Got this one on Facebook Marketplace for a steal. I just met a guy at a Starbucks by Devin's house, and we swapped it right there, and I picked myself up a Nitro. We're playing around with all sorts of goofs and gags right now. My wife is guiding me. I'm building merch. I'm building the website. I'm still being father of the year. I'm still writing 3 hours a day. We just keep building brick by brick, brick by brick. We just keep building. No one can stop us. No one can stop us, not of this realm. Here we go. We are live. I'm gonna keep going, folks. I'm never gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going until God calls me home. Okay, I just tweeted out that we're live. Okay, let's see here. I improvised this good bit at the stand-up show in Austin about the double chunk chocolate cookie guy, and I hope that turns out to be a good clip because, folks, I gotta get the stand-up thing going. I only have a couple shows booked in November out here in Los Angeles. It's a lonely place out here. It's a damn lonely place for a podcaster such as myself. Maybe one day I'll get in at the Comedy Store or the Improv, but until that day, I have to keep building material. I have to keep getting on stage, improvising, taking that to another stage and improvising on that. That's how we're writing right now. There's no pen and paper involved. You just got to see what shit's out of your ass. Fedora Tipper with the 2 says, oh, by the way, and me and Connor are doing stand-up on the 2nd. There's we're trying a new venue with one of our buddies. It's going to be BYOB, so if you get a ticket to that, you can bring your own booze and everything. It's so much cheaper than going out to the Improv or any of these other clubs, because I think it's $20. You get in, BYOB. We'll drink. You'll drink. I won't drink, but we'll have a good time. We'll hang out. We'll suck each other off. And I don't think it's a very big venue. I don't know how many people are going to fit in there. So you might want to get tickets before that is gone. I keep forgetting to plug it on the podcast, so no one really knows about it, unfortunately. But the link is in my link tree and my Twitter and my Instagram and all that. It's an Eventbrite thing that McNutt set up. Fedora Tipper with the $2 says, this is how legends are made. Oh. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right, Fedora Tipper. TNT 737373 with the 5 says, pods have been great. Thanks for bringing the heat. Who's the comic stealing from Louis C.K. and will you be on the Trump Rogan podcast Friday? It is, I think his name is, well, I don't want to say I think. I don't want to say I think and then it's totally not this guy. So hold on. Let me look it up because I bookmarked his bit, I think. Because that would just be cruel if I said someone that it's not the guy. Hold on. I always forget how to... Oh, here's my saved. And by the way, next week, we're doing a deep dive on Horatio Sands and Jimmy Fallon, being nefarious pedophiles. I'm doing a deep dive on this week, so I can come in with some heat. So I didn't save this guy's post, actually, because I thought it would be too mean, because he's, like, on his way up, and it's like, whatever, I mean. Oh, here, yeah, his name is, okay, so the bit I saw, and I'm not, it's like he's classically good at stand-up or whatever, but the bit I saw was from a guy named, and don't go attacking him, okay? That's not what we do here. But his name... How about this? I give you his first name. His initials are DD. His first name is Drew. How about that? doing, and I don't, because I don't know, I don't know this guy. I've never met him. I have no idea who he is. I don't want to just start attacking him or anything. But you know, a couple of his bits, it's like word for word, just a Louis C.K. And no one's calling him on it because everybody's great now. Every stand-up's amazing. Everyone's a killer. You don't want to step on this person's toes, that person's toes. Everyone can help you, you know. Yeah. Look, and I don't think of myself as some gatekeeper, but it's just when you're blatantly ripping off probably the best stand-up, the most prolific guy, really, to ever do it. This is the problem, though. When no one says the truth, then there are no boundaries, right? So if everyone refuse, and this is the other thing too, you can't be this arbiter of truth and go out, because then you're an asshole and you're humorless, and you're really just a toxic, like poisonous person. So you don't want to be that. You definitely don't want to be that. It's better to actually just be the, hey, everybody's great guy, thumbs up. Everybody's good, I love everybody. I'm talking about making jokes at other people's expense. That's pretty much gone. Saying the truth to someone's face in a very funny way, that keeps people in line. But now what do you have is, people are being pushed on massive platforms that are just stealing Louis' material. And people in the comments are like, isn't this a Louis bit? And people go, who gives a shit? Yeah, when's the last time that hey, buddy, they said in the comments, is comedy, are jokes intellectual property? Huh? So, like, they know it's his bit, but they don't care. They don't care. They don't care at all. And that doesn't work in comedy like that with sampling shit. It's just like, it's the worst thing you could do is steal jokes. It's the worst thing you could do in comedy is steal jokes. It's the absolute worst thing. Everybody's done it on accident. You lift something that you didn't realize you heard from someone else or whatever. But you try to catch yourself if you're doing it. But if you're doing a polished bit that you've done hundreds and hundreds of times, and it's insanely similar to, it's just. Turd Ferguson with the $4.99 says, Friday rowing a dog, Friday rowing a dog. Hell yes. God bless you, Turd. I love Turd. Walking to Raise Awareness says, by the way, is Rogan really having Trump on the podcast during the World Series? Because I'm going to probably move the stream on Friday to much earlier in the day, like noon my time, because Dodger Stadium over here is going to be insane. I got to get in and out of here. I got to do from like noon on Friday till like 2 and then get the hell out. Otherwise, I'll just be stranded here. It'd be like Castaway. I'll be sucking meat out of crab legs, and I'll be out. I'll be in Devon Street with like a spear, like eating raccoons and stuff for dinner. Turd Ferguson, got him. Walking Raise Awareness says, hey, Ben, have you seen Destiny's Schizo Arc Kino Edit? It's Teddy Daniels' core. I haven't seen it. Someone messaged me everything that Destiny had on his website so I could try to emulate it as much as possible. Now, I'm going to probably fall short. That guy's been doing it for 15 years, and I don't have the same infrastructure as those guys. But let's see, Destiny's Schizo Arc Kino Edit. Woo, 13 minutes. Okay. Here we go.
it feels like I'm like moving against something, or that there's something like moving against me that I haven't ever really been cognizant of before. I haven't put together all of this in any formal sense. It's just been bouncing around my head. So, and I'm not going to.
Is he a gun
I'm
guy?
not going to.
He's like a right-wing guy, right?
Should,
I don't give a shit. I'm just
variety
wondering.
of reasons that I'm not going to get into.
If I'm looking
So
at my
for
phone,
example,
I'm checking the
there were
chat,
dozens of
by the
different
way.
accounts that were spamming doxes that were supposedly mine across Twitter, and these accounts were up for over 48 hours. And I reported them, and nothing, like literally 48 hours, these accounts aren't taken down. Elon, for some reason, catches my tweet, or catches a tweet about me from not even a large account, and my account ends up getting demonetized on Twitter in like 2 hours. I'm like, holy shit.
By the way, Melvin Goldstein says, Ben, have you reached out to Red Bar to schedule your dinner with Mike and Jules? No, but I'll fly out to see the guy. And I would love to have him as a guest on the stream. We'll do it live. I don't give a shit.
Why billionaire Elon Musk is like catching the attention of my Twitter account, and is like seems to be putting his thumb on the scale.
But if I meet Mike, I want Jules to be there too. I want to meet them both because they're a package deal. You can't have one without the other.
Something that I noticed,
they're fantastic.
That was very strange. And if you were in chat, you noticed this. That there are a ton of these accounts they're just bots. But like, everybody always says that like a lot of Twitter is botted, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm sure they're a bunch of like random whatever fuck accounts. But I've never really like quantified it before or thought about it before. But there are so many of these accounts. They all would talk in a certain type of manner, and
someone help me out here in the chat. What's going on?
Generally programmed, I think, to only respond to themselves, so that they build engagement and they look real. So many of their accounts, if you scroll through their media, they end up like looking like this. They post like the same image over and over and over and over and over again. If you 100% have identified one as a bot, then you just have to see who responds to them and who they respond to. Here's an account. This guy here, this is not a real person, right? This is not a real human being. This
I wish
picture,
it was. I'd fuck him.
This is not real. This person is not. This is not a real person.
I take that guy on a date real quick.
This is not a real person, right? But
I don't really like the sound of the RE20. I don't know why so many people use it.
Scroll through his account, like you will find him. Like,
I know that's weird
other
coming from
people,
me.
they talk
especially
to
considering
each
the show I used to do. But I don't like the RE20.
This account,
it's
this
not
guy,
very
this is
warm.
not a real account.
It's not very
okay?
human sounding to me.
This guy tweets at me.
This is not.
Look!
here
You
we
can
go.
see on the pictures. Look, they do the thing where they'll post the same picture like over and over again. So like we can click through.
I'm looking at my phone,
he talks to Jeffrey
not
again.
playing Candy Crush. I'm looking at my phone
all
to
of his
read the
replies
chat
to Jeffrey.
from you
They might
guys.
all
That's
be,
why I'm looking
all
at
of
my
his
phone.
replies might be to
See?
Jeffrey. Oh, this
See?
A. O'Connell guy
I'm
or whatever.
looking at the damn
Holy
chat.
banger, Jeff.
I got the chat up there
Thank you,
for
Albert.
the
By
top
far and away,
fun
my biggest
people,
tweet.
and then right here. Okay, David of
This is not
Salem
a real
says, Ben,
person.
this is so mid. I kind of have to agree. I don't really understand anything about Destiny, if I'm being honest. He seems like he was just a trailblazer. This is my opinion, knowing nothing about him. From what I know from afar, it seems like he was just one of the first guys streaming, and that's why he's big. He was one of those guys that started it so much earlier than everyone else and moved to his own website. So he's like, who's the guy that invented basketball? Joe, what is his name? That guy he was like a Jewish guy with a hat, and he would dunk he had like a peach basket, and like him. Like he's known in the whole history of the game of basketball. He's a prominent figure that people reference. But I mean, if he went up against anyone today, he'd be toast, right? By the way, speaking of streamers, I do want to say something real quick, because I heard this from Devin. I don't know if it's true. Rest in peace, Tim Pool. He's dead. Rest in peace, Tim Pool. He said he's ending his show. I hope that's true. Thank God. I genuinely, there's almost no one no matter how much work I do on, like trying to, find more love in my soul and change the shape of it. Even if I meditated in a Buddhist temple for 10 years and I didn't speak, I did a whole silent retreat thing for 10 years, shaved my head, didn't jack off. I didn't watch Cartoon Network. I didn't have McDonald's, not once for 10 years. I didn't do anything fun. I would still come down that hill at the end of the 10 years trip, and if you showed me a clip of Tim Pool, I would break my vow of silence and love immediately by going, oh, fuck him. Fuck him. I would start screaming at you. I hate that dude. He is a slimy I'm not going to call him phallic, cuz phallic would mean he has some sort of power. He's penile, but phallic, you call Vin Diesel or someone like that phallic. Tim Pool, he's a soft wiener with no sort of cum that could have any. His cum shot, the cum just dribbles down his balls, much like his piss. I wonder if he's actually done for. Someone says Tim Pool is a big LP fan. Well, I take it back. I'd love to have him on the show, and I actually am a huge fan of him. Let's see here. Who did I miss? David Cardona with the 5 says, thank you again for your literary recommendations. I'm reading Blood Meridian and Moby Dick simultaneously. God bless you, Ben. Hell yes. I reread Moby Dick once a year. It's fantastic. I just got done reading. I'll show you guys right now, because this was my friend Aaron Gwynn, who's a professor of English and a great author. He just... I'm excited to read his new short story tomorrow. He's sending me a draft of it. Shout out to Aaron. And he's got a book, by the way, a novella called The Cannibal Owl, coming out in January. You guys should follow at American Gwyn on Twitter. He told me to read this biography of Herman Melville if you're interested in him at all. And by the way, shout out to the man who came out to Austin, Texas and had me sign his copy of Moby Dick. He said next time I see him, I'm going to sign his copy of The Confidence Man, which would be sick. Let's see here. What was the biography called? I'm trying to think. I have it on my shelf. It's called... Hold on. Because I forget the guy's name. He's a professor. I forget where he's a professor. His name is like Cottonet or like Alcott, maybe? Let me try that. No. God damn it. Because I want to recommend this to you guys because it was... I cannot put it down. It was so good. No, not... Biography book. Oh, yeah. Andrew. Okay, I found it. Got it. Found it. Here it is. This doesn't show my address on it, does it? Hopefully, yeah, I haven't signed in. Okay, here. It's right here. This is fantastic. And by the way, it's by Andrew Delbanco. I think. The screen is far away, so I'm not really sure. It's very tiny there. But regardless, this was the one. It's really, really good. And it is long, but the last, 80 pages or so are... footnotes and shit or whatever the hell. Sources cited and that kind of shit. But, by the way, anyone who does read out there, I want to recommend go to eBay. I got that biography of Herman Melville. I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now what you're capable of on eBay with this stuff. Do not buy books new. And by the way, do this a lot. eBay it's been a sleeper for a long time. I'll show you right now what you can get this for. Because what was that for? Like $25 on Amazon? I've been getting some great novels that sometimes you can't even find on Amazon. I'll show you right now. Look at this. Look at this. Pre-owned, $4.78. And it'll tell you if there's marks in it or anything. And that's free delivery. I got one for about $4. A lot of these used bookstores are on eBay. And you can find some great deals. Because no one, if you do like reading, if you want to save a bunch of money, you got to go to the library, or you have to buy used at bookstores. But the problem is you can never find guys you want. The good authors and their good books are usually scarce. That's where eBay comes in, where you're going to be able to find. I talked to Sam Talon about this. He tells me I just need to get a Kindle because he was a hater of the Kindle for a long time, long time, as was I. And then someone gave it to him for Christmas this year, and he can't get enough of it. He downloads the book immediately and just starts reading. There's nothing he can't find. But that's old Moneybag Sam. That's old Big Sammy T waving his fat wallet around. He's not meeting up with people on Facebook Marketplace trying to get a Behringer B1 like Ben Avery, which I got for a steal once again. Let's go back to the chat here, see what's going on. Just wanted to give that advice to everybody who loves being gay, who loves the written word. Timmy 2 times with the Canadian 5 says, "What's up, big boy? Hope the show in Texas was great." Yeah, it was really fun, man. Gardini was really funny, and then I met Nate Marshall for the first time. God, that dude he had this great. I won't reveal the bit, but he had this great pedophile bit. And then my old friend Keith Ray, he swung by. I had him on. God bless Keith. He's been sober 8 months. He's kicking ass out there. And, man, I got asked to do more shows when I'm in Austin. And I don't get booked on, I can't get booked on anything out here. It'd be so much more easy to develop material and hang out with the boys. Had a couple late nights with Gardini, too. I laughed my ass off with that guy. I fucking hate that guy. Sean makes me laugh, man. He's really, really good. Super underrated, funny dude. And my buddy Jake Rhodes was on the show, too, from Pendejo Time. Very funny podcast he does with Thomas, a.k.a. Leno Killer on Twitter. Those dudes make me laugh, man. And another comic swung by who I threw on. I can't remember his name. He's on like Kill Tony or some shit. They told me. He was funny too. I wish I could remember his name. He was a nice guy, and I met his girlfriend too. But I have mom brain from breastfeeding my daughter. Cause I'm gay. The doctor told me I'm gay enough. The doctor goes, "Wait a second, are you gay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Yeah, you can breastfeed your kid." And I was like, "Awesome." He's like, "Yeah, because you're so gay, you produce estrogen like a woman, and your mammary glands they work the same way." And I was like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah." And the doctor reached forward, the OBGYN, and grabbed my tit and started jacking off my tit, and milk started shooting everywhere. And I was like, "Oh, I had no idea." And he was like, "Yeah, it's because you're gay." And my wife was like, "I knew he was gay." I was like, "Fuck, I guess I am gay." So yeah, I have mom brain now, so that's why I can't remember people's names. Because I wear a bra now, and milk comes out of my tits. Javen Turner with the 650 says, "Hi, Ben. I've recently discovered the dark world of hospital mukbangs. Please watch aggravated hospital lunch mukbang. Speaking of hospital mukbangs, by the way, look out for the Patreon on Friday. That's going to be a good one. You'll see why. Please watch aggravated hospital lunch mukbang. Eat your heart out with Becca. This is I really didn't know this was possible, what is being suggested to me right now. Aggravated hospital lunch mukbang. Eat your heart out with Becca. All right. And right under that, AR with the $2 says, God is good. Very good. God is good. Casey with the $5. Thank you, Casey. Always here supporting. Always here sending love. Let's see here. My chat is lagging. AR with the $10 says, Benny, oh, Henny, let me tell you, I missed you. And then he has a suggestion. Okay, so we're going to play this lunch mukbang first. See what this is all about.
Sweet. Thanks, bye. Bye.
In the new studio, I'll have intermissions and everything set up so I can go to the bathroom without deserting you guys. Right now, I do need a piss, so enjoy.
Okay, so obviously my tray wants to be a total dick. I think they have it on the wrong end or the wrong side or something turned around wrong. I don't know. But okay, so I'm sorry you're not able to see it. I have a tuna salad sandwich, chocolate chip cookie, chips, mac salad, VA, and a tea. My leftover chocolate milk. Anyways. So I'm gonna try to. God, this is stupid. Oh my God, I hate this. Oh my God. Nope, it's not gonna work out. Okay. Not like that, it ain't. Oh my fucking God. This is pissing me off. There. Is that better? I'm tired. I'm just going to have to grab one thing at a time and eat it. Lord Jesus, thank you, Lord, for this food.
Okay, fill me in, boys.
Service. You're paying that. I'm getting pissed.
What happened?
I'm getting really agitated. Okay, anyways.
So she's mukbanging the food that they have in the hospital cafeteria? Is that what's going on?
I hate the hospital. First bite, you want it? All right. I'm not sure, but y'all.
Yeah, I gotta say she kind of kicks ass. People in the comments are saying this is how she ended up in the hospital anyways, so hey man, doctors tell people to stop smoking and they still sneak one in the damn in their damn hospital room. It is what it is. It's just funny that the food the hospital's providing for her is she's somehow abusing it. She probably has a morphine button right there she could hit, and she doesn't give a shit. She's like, hell nah, I just want coleslaw. I want a goddamn tuna melt.
She's not as cold. Warm.
This is, however, I can't handle much of this. It's a huge bummer, and I feel dearly for her. Yeah, see, I'm tapping out there. But God bless this woman. Hope she's alive and well. Let's see here. AR with the 10 says, Benny, oh Benny, let me tell you, I missed you. Please play Tzidek Association Appreciation Event highlights February 25th. All right, let's see if we can get this going here. See if it'll let me copy paste this. It's not. Sick. Okay. Cool. Yep. My thing timed out. Hold on. Tzadek Association Appreciation Event highlights. Side note, if you meet with Red Bar, please stream some of it. Maybe dinner. That would be a dream. That would be a damn dream. Tzadek Association. Okay, I have no idea what that is. And then Appreciation Event highlights February 25th. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, this is a Jewish thing? I think you said like 3 something. God damn. You know what's funny? I'm kind of realizing now, don't they look like vaguely like the agents in the Matrix? The doers, the Archons, really. They are the Archons. The ones supporting up the demiurge, the material world. Something vaguely satanic and robotic about and by the way, I'm not commenting on the culture or their personality or their religion or any sort of stereotypes. I'm just saying the uniform they have chosen. And by the way, I don't think this is listed at all. I don't think there's any description from God in the Talmud or anything that you're supposed to look like this. Correct me if I'm wrong, everybody. But I'm pretty sure in the Old Testament, God never said you got to wear, a suit jacket. I don't think that was a thing. And I don't even think they had curlers for your hair. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say, the Israelites, when they were exiled from Egypt, they weren't wearing, big furry hats and suit jackets and stuff. This is an invention of them. They chose this. I do not know why. I wish someone could explain it to me. I'm just saying the uniform seems vaguely. It seems vaguely evil. I'll use the word evil. There's something very, very weird and upsetting about it to me. And if you're a Jew listening and you know a higher up Jew, let your higher up Jew buddies know it. Let them know that it makes people uncomfortable and it's unpleasing to the eye. It really is. It's not a pleasing look. It kind of sucks ass, and the little hats suck ass. These hats suck ass. These curls suck ass. The facial hair sucks ass. The suits never really fit properly. The shirts look cheap. I don't like it. They need a revamp. They need Kanye to come in and design a new Jew uniform. I think that's where Kanye could come in and set him straight. And maybe that's why he's so upset, because he is a fashionista. All right, let's see the quality of the pipes on this Jew. And by the way, is this Morrissey? Who is this? I have no idea who this is. Okay, I take back everything I've said now that it's zoomed out to this guy. This guy kicks ass. But you don't see many Hasidic Jews dressed like this. A lot of them opt for the bisexual Abe Lincoln thing. The twink Abe Lincoln. Abe Twinkin. Is this J.D. Vance, by the way? Who the fuck is that? Is that J.D. Vance? Am I losing my mind? What the fuck is he doing there? Okay, folks, this was right after the RNC. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. This is why I can't be I can't support any institution. I can't. I'm a part of no institution at all, because any institution, eventually they start slipping into something like this, and it's just disgusting.
Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe somehow you win.
Again, let the higher up Jews know, no good, no good, no good. I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me upset. See, that's just, I mean.
Please join us in welcoming Senator J.D. Vance from the great state of Ohio.
Good evening, everybody. Wow.
Okay, let me see the timestamp that I'm supposed to watch till supposed to watch 3:20 to 7:30. Okay.
Well, I have so much to say, but first, let me offer a word of gratitude to Rabbi Margaretson. Am I getting that right? This great organization, and thanks to all of you for being such a great crowd. What an incredible welcome to have here in New York. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I know you do a lot of work with folks who have been incarcerated, with bringing them
Didn't
back
we just
into the
find
world.
out they've been digging
believe
illegal tunnels
in
to
a
like
God
bathhouses
who is the God of
underground?
second chances, right? And we want to support people. Maybe they made the wrong decision the first time, but the second time they're going to get it right. They're going to get it right with all of your help. So thank you all for what you do for the recently incarcerated. Getting them
The
back
recently
into society
incarcerated?
And give them a second chance.
All their
This is
money
so,
are
so,
in
so
private
important.
prisons.
And it speaks to your heart. We want families to be able to start. We want families to be able to grow, and we're going to fight for it every step of the way.
JD, they don't like you. They don't like you. You're the, what is it? The Goyim? You're the Gollum. You're not, you don't have a soul to them. You're a puppet that they have you're a puppet and they've stuck their giant Israeli hand up your asshole. Because I'm assuming this is like an Israeli thing. It's not just Jewish. Yeah, I'm a little bit out of my wheelhouse now because I really have no idea. Rabbi Moshe Margatin, founder and president of, what the fuck is this? What is this association? What does this do? I'll tell you right now, there's probably going to be 5 or 6 documentaries about this association in 20 years when we're allowed to be critical of Jews again.
Be able to grow, and we're going to fight for it every step of the way. And I'm so proud of what all of you stand for. And in America, we love the Jews, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. There's Israel. Beautiful. Cool, man. Awesome. 2 thumbs up.
Please join us in welcoming Congressman Corey Mills.
Who's Corey Mills?
Let me first start out by saying that I am truly grateful for the
Fuck,
amazing
Robbie
friendship
P2
that I've been
Vlogs.
able to
Everybody, Robbie P2 Vlogs is in the chat. Let him hear it. Robbie, we'll go promote your channel here in a second. We're just finishing up this piece.
establish with Rabbi Moshe and
Robbie
as well as for
P2,
the
I
Tzedek
sincerely love you,
Association,
my friend.
who without them, we would not have been able to have been as successful in our achievements to rescue those who were trapped in Israel. Again, for this amazing opportunity to stand before you to share not only my story, but the story of so many. Let us all come together. Let us not be afraid. And let us understand that we are blessed to live in the greatest nation on earth, the United States of America.
Is this
God
Andrew
bless you.
Huberman's son?
God bless this great nation. Thank you so much.
Oh fuck, that rules! Look at that. This is this is the choose a character from the from the Super Smash Brothers pick a character screen. This is a guy that he'd have like a little ice block and a twin. Oh man, that's amazing. I got no words for this. This really sucks my ass. Yeah, they look like the ice climbers.
En zij zoeken, ik wil helfen, helft der Eibischter. Wenn jüdische Kinder zoeken, mechal joim ve joim mordchem es halach, lefnai chatzar bei Samelech, wird von dem Ayeshia. Vayigdal Moshe vayayitzay alecha of lietzmeitzer v'doye galaya.
Let's see what he's saying.
Moshe, mit alle seine Mithelfers.
No idea.
Seine Meitzer doyeg auf Knall Yisroel. Und der Eibischte helfen dem gebende Koyach, soll Vater kennen ausführen seine Projekten. Und alle jüdische Kinder, was helfen aus, was ein Seier Koyach, sind wir umgekommen du, so man kennen kein Vater.
He just keeps going on, huh? Yeah, I mean, they don't see us as people, whatever. Whatever. I'm not going to obsess over it, but they, if you're not in their club, they don't give a fuck about you. And if a group of people sets out to marginalize another group of people or everyone else, it's inherently evil. That's just the way things work. So that's what they do. I have no. They don't see people as human. They don't see other people as human. That's kind of their thing. That's really their thing. Yeah, it's a weird thing to see. To just see a group of people that they stare right through you as if you were like a stray dog, really. I don't understand why we are, really forced to like tiptoe and give a shit. It's not right. It's disgusting. Eli Snyder with the $9.99 says, hello, Ben. You should show Devin Joey's World Tour in a televideo next episode and just let him go. By the way, Joe Rogan and Trump on Friday. Yep, I saw that. I wonder if they'll be streaming it. I think I've shown them a lot of Joey's World Tour, especially... Might have done a Hate Watch episode about that with Devin. I forget. Yeah, I mean, Joey's World Tour is a staple, man. I follow him on Twitter. His little jokes he posts every day, he's a really tragic guy. I think I even showed Devin the video of Joey's World Tour. Every time he gets a subscriber, he writes it down in these composition books in his car, and he keeps like a folder of them, like Kevin Spacey in Seven. It's really weird. He says when Joey's World Tour says when he's feeling down, he flips through the composition book and he just like looks at all the names of the subs. Joey's World Tour. It's sometimes a little too dark for me, honestly. It's and only because he's so cheerful, it's upsetting. BK says, "Did you see Robbie P2 shouted Lemon Party on last vid?" I did see that. I know Robbie P2 wasn't happy about it, and he called me and Jay's fat, and that's fair. That's fair. Robbie, I just want to shed some light on the situation if you're still watching. Oh, he is. Yeah, he's saying hello to everybody. Robbie, no disrespect. My co-hosts, Jace and Devin, they're a little unruly, and I'm not their master. And they can be vicious. I think of them as dogs I keep chained up in my yard, and sometimes I got to rein them in a little bit. Devin had quite the binge going. He was going all salamander-eyed on me, almost falling out of his chair, and he was just seeing a blurry shape on the screen, and he was screaming very unfair and rude things at you, and I apologize because I actually, your channel brings me a lot of joy, and I love what you do, and I want you to know that, and I apologize for any negative way you might have felt about the whole situation. Robbie P2, I love you. I'll always subscribe to you. I'll always enjoy your content, and thank you for joining us in the stream right now and for having a sense of humor about the whole thing. And Robbie, if there's some way that I can have you on one of these live streams, maybe even as the first guest in the new studio, I'd love to have you on. Con with the $4.99 says, "Hey Ben, big fan, also very gay. Can you look up Rex Ryan? Let's go eat a damn snack." Let's see here. Rex Ryan, let's go eat a damn snack.
Make sure we play like the New York Jets and not some slap team. That's what I want to see tomorrow. Do we understand what the I want to see tomorrow? Let's go to eat a damn snack. Play like the New York. Make sure we play like the New York Jets and not some slap team. That's what I want to see tomorrow. Do we understand what the I want to see tomorrow? Let's go to eat a damn snack.
Man, that took me, I had to rewatch that, especially because the R2-D2 bleeps and bloops kind of took me out of it. I've never heard something censored like that. That's very funny. And then he just goes and he hunches over his coach's desk with like crazy, just like cheese whiz. I imagine he just shoots cheese whiz in his mouth like Pauly Shore's character in the extremely goofy movie, and screams at his assistant coach. Yeah, that's insane. Someone says his veneers are insane. That's that walk was, he was a determined man there to go get fucked up on some snacks. Robbie P2 Vlog says hashtag Go Broncos. Hell yes. Robbie, did you hear anything I had to say? I hope you find forgiveness for me. Robbie P2 Vlog says, on the positive side, thank you guys for reacting to my videos. Of course, man. Like I said, I'll always sub to you, and I hope you got some more followers out of the whole thing, buddy. Robbie P2 Vlog says it's the Leaning Tower of Cheesa. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. The extremely goofy movie. See, Robbie P2 Vlogs, he's a good egg, and we welcome him into the LP family, and I hope you guys make him feel at home here, because this can be his new home. As I've made my home as a Robbie P2 Vlog subscriber. Also, Robbie P2, he cranks out content and its quality. He really cares about quality. I look forward, especially he teases videos with and you have to turn the notification on, because he'll do, a review's coming 3 or 4 days from now, and man, it makes me so upset I can't watch it, but he tantalizes you with the good stuff. And that's what a good content creator does is, hold on, this timed out. Let me refresh this shit. I didn't lose the stream, did I? Nope, we're good. Let's move right along here. Gotta scroll up to my spot. Dr. C with the 5 says, fun show in Austin, Texas, buddy. Oh, thanks, pal. Dave and Buster's was awesome. Congrats on snagging that cute waiter at Red Rose during the after party. I knew sobriety was a bit. Congrats on snagging that cute waiter at Red Rose. Oh, is Red Rose a bar on, is it a bar on 6th Street? Now, Dr. C, I see what you're doing. You know my wife watches these. Don't act like, don't be spreading dissent within my family. I have a daughter, goddamn you. I will not let Dr. C drive a wedge between me and my family just because we hung out at Dave & Buster's and played Halo. God, I had a good time playing Halo at Dave & Buster's. They have it's called Halo Revenant or something like that. It's actually really fun. It was a damn good time. And everybody that came to Dave & Buster's kicked ass. Vandal with the 10. Hey, what's up, Vandal? It's so nice to finally meet you last week. Vandal kicks ass. Vandal with the 10 says, so much fun in Austin, dude. Amazing show. Wish I could make it to the one in L.A. coming up. Well, whenever you're in L.A., Vandal, let me know. We're going to try to do more of these once we find a consistent venue. We might end up doing the Comedy Store. I'm not sure. Yeah, Vandal kicks ass. Vandal, we hung out outside the Dave & Buster's till like 2. Thanks for coming all the way from where you live. I don't think you want people to know where you live, so I'm not going to say where. But thank you for coming all the way out. Adam Way with the 10 says, it's my birthday and my girlfriend left me last week. I'm a liar and a cheater because I'm gay. Wow, you're like a walking Absol song. I'm a liar, a cheater, a devil in disguise, and a deceiver. Devin showed me that song. I love Absol. It says, please watch Poverty Bus Dinner Service. Adam Way, I hope you, now that you're sort of conscious of your deceptive ways, I hope you can, I hope you can navigate this minefield within yourself. First, you just must be honest with yourself, which it seems you're doing. You have to be honest with yourself, then you'll start being honest with others. Poverty Bust Dinner Service. God damn it. Dude, I'm not showing anything. Am I reading that right? Please watch Poverty Bust Dinner Service. Are you guys finding anything? Nothing is coming up. Poverty Bust Dinner Service. Dude, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe you can, Adam, if you're still watching. Oh, he says asterisk POV. Oh, POV Bus Dinner Service. Okay. Thanks for helping me there, pal. Now, if only my fucking my goddamn keyboard. And again, this is why I'm setting up a whole new studio for these coming soon, because I'm sick of doing them in here. It's not built for streaming. Is it the one at a top London restaurant? Is that the one you want me to see? Adam Wade, is that the one you want me to watch? Okay.
Service, please. Parfait, 79. I'll show you the chart in a minute. Yeah. Sean should have known. Desperate. Drop the salad on 207.
Hell yeah, my keyboard's sticky, Stephen Blake.
Buy me another parfait, wait. Buy me a parfait with normal and
by the way, I'm just gonna
normal and
Well, how am I wrong about the Jewish stuff, by the way? Does not everybody see how that's like a weird, fucked up thing that sucks ass? I'm not trying to be hateful. I'm just
Can we weigh a few
there's
of these
something.
parfaits just to make sure we're okay?
Am I crazy? I'm not like a Holocaust denier guy or anything like that. But the whole thing fucking creeps me
Just
out.
to make sure. Yeah, they're on the making sure.
I mean, where am I wrong?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to be a part of that group, and they think they're the chosen people, and everybody else can fuck off. Why the fuck should I respect that? What am I actually missing? I don't understand. And it's like, okay, sure, maybe it's a beautiful cultural thing that makes them very happy, and they seem to have, they have low crime and a high IQ, and they accumulate wealth very well, and they make great TV shows and movies and this and that. But I'm just, all I'm saying with that stuff is, then why can't I join? Why are they not going door to door trying to get people to join? If they have this truth and this good news, then why does it not seem that everybody is welcome? What is that whole part about? Why marginalize me, huh? Why? Because I don't have the big hat? I'll get a big hat.
Hey, Maddie, stand up straight, you.
Someone says just Google the TISDEC Association. All right, I will. You're right, because I need to study up TISDEC Association. It's Cars for Kids. The TISDEC Association is Cocks for Kids. No, it says join the fight. It's in Brooklyn, New York. It says here, join the fight for justice with the TISDEC Association, championing bipartisan criminal justice reforms, providing humanitarian aid globally, and defending, I'm guessing the next word's Israel. A voice for the voiceless. Well, and defending religious liberty. Right. Okay. Well, I'll say this. The idea of religious liberty, cool. That's awesome. Great. That's super fucking sick. Why was everyone in that room with J.D. Vance? Why were they all Hasidic Jews? I didn't see them holding hands with, anybody with the diaper thing on their head. I didn't see them holding hands with a guy wearing a dashiki. I didn't see them holding hands with a Christian. Did you? They were all glassy-eyed, sort of staring at J.D. Vance. Like, it was just some arrangement. They gave him money. He goes up there. It's a whole song and dance. Look, man, I'm ignorant of the whole thing. I don't know. I'll keep searching within my soul for the answers. This is the great Rabbi Moshe Margetin. He says, before the Tzedek, a young Moshe Margetin spent his free time visiting jails and prison, breathing life into the abandoned and the helpless. Seeing close up how incarceration devastates individuals and families, Moshe declared it his life's mission to reform the criminal justice system and shift its focus towards rehabilitation and ultimately redemption. For close to a decade, Moshe worked with other stakeholders. What if this whole thing, by the way, is he's just... It's like he only helps like white collar crime people. Like he helped the Enron guy. He helped the Enron guy not go to prison. He started the Tzedek Association after he saw Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. After he saw Jeffrey Epstein get murdered in prison, he was like, I have to protect the good people of my community. I will say this, there is a black guy on the advisory board, but his name seems he seems like a black Jew. Jerome Smith. Anyway, the good news is I know nothing about these groups, and everything I say is a joke.
Yeah, it's got two.
And I'll stay on Google forever and ever, and no one can ever get mad at me, and my bank accounts can't get shut down.
Who's on the big table?
And I love Google, I love YouTube, I love Judaism, and I love Israel.
Steaks up your sleeve in case they want more.
I love the Talmud.
Chris, can you just monitor the big table? I'm a little bit worried about the quantities on the main. So just keep an eye. If we need more, do you think it's too much or not? I think it might not be enough.
What did you want me, what part, Adam Way, did you want me to watch at this video?
It might be alright. Don't offer anything, but I'll keep an eye. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Right, chuck us a little pan there, bro.
Adam Way wants me to watch a couple minutes. All right.
Who are these beans, right?
See what happens.
So beans in.
Those are chives or those green beans? I mean, not chives. It looks like green onion. Those are some sad fucking green beans, man.
Yeah?
Looks like spring onion right there.
Pan. Emulsion?
So those were frozen, and now he's just heating them up.
This is just plain emulsion. And then
Was he gonna do pour butter on them?
You need a lot more emulsion. Emulsion in. Salt. Good amount of
Have you ever seen food made with less love?
Not sure, bro. What does it say? A little bit of water from the beans, anyway.
What the fuck is this?
So we'll let down the emulsion a little bit. Is that the fish one?
Yeah.
Animal.
That's great. They slide the food out of drawers like it's a morgue. That's sad.
So keep this out when you garnish, Bale. Yeah. And you don't need the vinegar. Sorry, the mustard dressing. So as it's reducing, taste it at this point to make sure the seasoning's right. It's actually really easy, this one.
Yeah.
This sucks my ass.
Just make sure you get a good amount of pepper in. You don't need it as hot. You have it a little bit less.
Yeah,
the more
bro.
beans you have, the wetter they're going to be.
The wetter.
Remember how we used to
They want the wet beans, mate. They come here for the wet beans. The world famous wet beans, mate.
Yeah. It's quite quick though, because it doesn't need to be like.
It's quite quick though. You make the beans wet and they're really hot, and it hurts the mouth and it burns the lips. There, see, that's great. Now look at that fucking fat cow gonna eat the beans. That's what you want right there. Now I'm slipping into Australian. It's hard not to slip into Australian when you're doing the bruv guy. I'm not classically trained in being retarded. TNT7373 with the 10 says, Ben, can we get a Big Country Joe is Hungry update and possibly collab mukbang stream? It's your destiny. Also pour a Kool-Aid Jammer packet in Jace's drink at Thanksgiving dinner. That would roll. I wonder if he'd be mad about that. He might be. I'm probably not going to bring up the Kool-Aid Jammer thing ever again. Okay, let's see what Joe is Hungry is up to. Burger King, the Whopper. I'd love to see. Wait, what is this? No way. Wendy's made a Krabby Patty collab? Guys, how have I missed this? Joe, man, he's hilarious. All right, here we go.
Thank you for your super chat, Spencer and Emily. Congratulations for tying the knot. Nick F, Sarah C, thank you for. pants.
By the way, Joe is
Woohoo,
Hungry has
with
acknowledged
2
us.
limited time offers. The pineapple under the sea frosty, which we're not doing today, and the Krabby Patty collab burger, which we
How
are
about
doing
that?
today.
Dude, I
Each
wanna
one of these
try
Krabby
that.
burgers are made with 1 quarter-pound beef patty, 2 slices of
Okay.
American cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles,
Yes!
and onions, and their super
This is a
special
long time
secret
coming. I
sauce
can't
on
believe
a
they just got
toasted
around to doing
hamburger
this.
bun. Each one of these Krabby burgers will
Shout
weigh
out to
your
Mountain
diet
Spring
down
Water.
590 calories. I have the full nutritional information on the screen and in the description below. An a la carte burger will pluck $5.69 from your thinning wallet, make it a collab combo for $10.69 before taxes in Georgia. And the combo includes 1 Krabby Patty collab burger and a medium natural cut fries and a small pineapple under the sea frosty. You may ask,
All
are these
right.
burgers going to be large enough to be a good deal?
Let's
are they going
see.
to join the ever-shrinking fast food burger ranks?
Let's see the temperature
1.7 degrees
test.
Fahrenheit. Krabby Patty number 2 is 144.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Krabby Patty number 3 is 141.8 degrees Fahrenheit. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees.
That's right.
Or above. Hotter
Well,
is
2 of them
always
passed.
better. Cooking to order is always king. Wendy's is not known for cooking their burger
Yep.
patties to order. I think they actually did this time, and we're mixing hot and cold ingredients. So today, I'm gonna let Wendy's in Cartersville, Georgia, slip by on the Joe is Hungry temperature
Hey,
test.
Robbie
Now, it's
P2
time to take
Vlog
a
just
deep
commented and said, I'll be doing the Wendy's Krabby Patty collab next week. Everybody go subscribe to Robbie P2 Vlogs. We'll be waiting with bated breath for that video.
dive, see what's under the covers, expose it for all to see, head back to the studios and...
Do the Joe is Hungry weight test. Well, Wendy's, you kind of slipped by on the temperature test. I would have liked to have seen it a little bit hotter than that, although cold ingredients is definitely a mitigating
Okay,
factor.
I don't really care about the weight
But-
test, but I would like to see... It's a little small, in my opinion. But a Krabby Patty doesn't look too big in SpongeBob, you know. Henry 3000 says, watch and learn. Robbie P2 has his own style. Robbie P2 is lo-fi, is raw. Joe is Hungry is that hi-fi shit, you know? It's different walks of the trade. Different walks of life. I love having both a Robbie P2 style channel and a Joe's Hungry channel. God, this fucking goes. You think he makes his own beats on a board? You think he makes these in Ableton or?
This is what it looks like.
I bet Joe's Hungry makes some
and this
sick
is what
beats
it's
in
supposed to
Ableton.
look like. This is what it looks like. and
By the
this
way,
is
I
what
got an
it's supposed-
Ableton Push 2, so I can maybe make beats live on the new streams in the new studio. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. But I love to implement my Ableton Push board, not only maybe with some sort of live act, but also on the streams.
supposed to look like. Well,
Who doesn't love music?
we've seen what it looks like and we saw how much it was.
This is how legends are made. You're right, C-Dubu, right here. As iron sharpens iron, Moist has already weighed in and says 6.9. I kind of like that. It looks good. I'm excited to see where this lands. What was that face he was making? Is that a bit of foreshadowing? Wash it down with the DC, baby. You earned it. You earned it, Joe. We did it, Joe.
Well, there's plenty of cheese. The vegetables are crunchy
I agree,
and
Moist.
relatively fresh.
Good
The burger is
cheeseburgers can
juicy,
really hit
although
right.
a little bit undercooked, aka a little bit of pink in the middle. The super special secret sauce has a little bit of Big Mac vibe going on with a very slight amount of heat. But before I assign this a number, I need to go back to the very beginning of the video, get Shadow Joe's assessment, and do the Joe is Hungry Sneakadoodle Bite.
Sneakadoodle Bite number 1. Sneakadoodle Bite number 2. Sneakadoodle Bite number 3.
Is that a Lazy Susan Joe uses? I wonder what he's spinning it on.
Have you seen Little Fuzzy anywhere?
What?
You heard me.
No. I actually haven't seen him anywhere.
The little guys need to stay in the studio, Joe.
It's such a buzzkill. Anyway, it's juicy.
Good bit.
I would have thought it would have been a little bit bigger.
I love how he breaks the fourth wall. I agree,
the
Moist.
Super secret sauce tastes just like Thousand Island dressing to me. So let's go ahead and give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale, my
You guys
scale
are
is 1 to
commenting
10,
he's
9 being the best.
schizophrenic
Anything
'cause
above
he's
9 is a
talking
once in a
to
lifetime experience and almost never achieved.
That's so
5
funny.
and down is that slippery slope to the pitch and depths of fast food
food
hell. Let's go ahead
hell.
and give this the number.
I hope
that
it doesn't go
truly
down into hell.
deserves.
I've never seen him give something below a 4. Have you guys? Just something absolutely pathetic.
Wendy's, I'm not really getting all the hype here.
Oh man.
This is nothing but a
Moist, you
got
gotta take back that 6.9.
with a little bit of faux Big Mac sauce that has a little tiny
How was the
amount of
smoothie
spice
though?
in
Did you
it.
try the pineapple smoothie? I don't think he did.
Still just a mid-burger. And it doesn't matter how busy you are, how rushed you get, you need to cook these patties all the way through. With that in mind, it's still not a bad burger. So today, Wendy's, I'm gonna have to go 5.5.
I was gonna say 5.3.
This is my review.
I was gonna say
Hopefully
5.3.
I will see
Kinda
you
close.
in the next
I wish I
video.
just said it out loud because that's what I was thinking. Okay, and then we're going to just do a quick update on Big Country. Nothing more than a minute here. Last I checked in on Big Country, he was fishing off of a highway. And, of course, with the new soundboard I'm going to have in the new studio, I did sample the Chimpkin. Best part of Chimpkin. Obviously. What the hell? Oh, here we go. You got new tires?
What's going on?
He's like, it's my morning commute, and of course I got to stop by the tire place to get new tires because I go through about 300-400 tires a year.
Big Country Coming at you.
It's the way it is.
Today is Wednesday. And
I weigh so much that I go mudding on the concrete. My car, the way it sits on the road, it just rips up the black tar. I go mudding with the rock.
we didn't even just go to town. We had bypassed our town that we stay by. And we're going into the big
I have
city.
no idea what he's saying.
Well, they probably had a whole bunch of them on there.
What is he saying?
It did. For an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh, here we go. Kind of like the hat. It's a
All
good
right,
look.
y'all. It is currently.
And then he just posts from like Google Street View, or did he take that?
All right, y'all. It is currently. Hold on, I can't see.
I would love to see him doing a GeoGuessr game, but it's just for fast food restaurants in the United States, and see how fast he can get all of them.
I'm tired.
Yeah, she's too tired to even think about food.
We close at 6 today, but they stayed
Damn.
a little bit late.
He seems depressed, man. Big Country seems like he's a little down in the dumps. He says he's too depressed to even get food. Sad. At Moto388 with a 999 says, missed the last 2 streams. This is my apology. $10. Love you, buddy. Thank you, at Moto. Bless you, buddy. But the last 2 streams I didn't do last week. I was in Texas. I was fishing with my paw. Dylan Farnham with it, but I still appreciate it. Dylan Farnham with the 25 says, P1, I won't be participating tonight, but I wanted to let you know about a project I started investigating a group that gangstalks Owen with 4 to 8 hour streams, dissecting his every move every day. They're now targeting me? You talking about Owen Benjamin? P2, part 2, Dylan Farnham says with the 10, they tried to dox me and I just ended up doing it to their leader. Check your email. I'm interviewing Owen's former producer next. Oh, this is going to be good. What did you get yourself into this week, Dylan? Let's see here. Dylan, I don't have an email from you, bud. Let me check. You have a couple different emails, though, so let me check my spam. The fuck is going on? Yeah, dude, I don't have. Are you sure you sent me an email? Is Dylan still in the chat? Because Dylan, I don't have an email from you, pal. If Dylan's not in here... Moist says the chat was like 45 minutes ago. That's why you can't see it. I know, but it should still be in my... Why is my screen going off? The fuck is going on? What the fuck? Come back. Sorry, my monitor went... I think this one's coming on over here. How did this one turn on? Whatever. Yeah, Dylan, I don't have an email. I don't have any. I have emails from other people that are submitting videos. I have about 2 of them. Dylan says, sorry, I was in a shower. My email is titled Owen Benjamin Dylan Farnham. Okay, let me search all of my mail. Oh, you said this to me 2 days ago. Okay, fuck. I didn't see this. My bad. Okay, Owen Benjamin / Dylan Farnham. He says, sorry, I accidentally hit send. This is the lady's book, Liz Antoinette book. She did heroin for, wait, do you want me to read that out loud, or is that, am I doxing people? Okay, whatever. Here it is. She did heroin for 24 years. She says, while having 5 kids, a plethora of other things. I did a breakdown of these people that's hour-long, how I found them. Intro to Owen's Gangstalkers. Then, of course, she found out about it, and I kicked a retard bee's nest. This is the first bit of fallout and a quick summary.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
Yes! That dumb bitch found my fucking page. I knew she would. These people are fucking insane. Dialed in. Oh my god. Oh. So first I got one comment on my video. It's gonna start, I know this is gonna turn into something so much bigger.
Hold on, so do I need to intro to Owen's Gangstalkers? Is this also you, Dylan? Real Gangstalking.
That night was Owen Benjamin.
Oh, so you break down this whole thing. Holy shit. Dylan, guide me through this. Holy shit. What did you broke something right open, buddy.
Yes. Oh, the retards have fucking piled in.
Dylan says read the first email. I did. I read this one here. Did you send me another one? This is the lady's book here. From Heroin to Christ. A true story. How I found them. Then, of course, I found out about this is a bit. So now they're after you. Dylan said no, the other one. What's the other email? Okay, now I'm seeing 2 days ago you sent me, I guess, 2 emails maybe? Titled the same thing? Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go, right here. I usually wouldn't waste your time emailing you, but I have found something that is beyond insane. There's an entire group of thousands of individuals that gang stalk Owen. I mean, they literally daily stream for up to 8 hours, documenting his every single move, dissecting every word and a piece of media. One of them that is leading the charge is named on YouTube as Liz Antoinette, a.k.a. Elizabeth Moldovan. Read the book summary of her memoir on Amazon. Okay. So this is strange because I know Owen was trying to start a Ruby Ridge thing, some sort of weird commune up in Idaho, like northern Idaho, which makes sense for his fan base. They probably would love to live up there, given the history of the area. And then I think people showed up, and he was taking money from the other bears, and it ended up obviously not happening. I wonder if he's just because he blocks so many people. He's such a narcissist, and he gets pissed off about it. He's constantly blocking people who've been loyal to him for years. It would make sense that people then turn and become obsessed with hating him. With Beartopia, that's exactly what it is. And now he's being gang stalked by fucking psychos that were in love with him. This is crazy. Dylan, which video do you want me to?
So that
obviously I can't watch an hour and a half.
Know, I made a video about these people that are gang stalking Owen, and they do 4 to 8 hour long videos, basically detailing every single part of his life, which is extremely healthy.
Dylan's not saying he's being gang stalked. That's not what he's saying. Owen Benjamin, the comedian, is being gang stalked.
I recommend you do that with all streamers. Every time that you're slighted, make sure you spend the next just bit of your life just proliferating just like 4 to 8 hour long streams about some guy that worked you out of $300 to $400 because you're a fucking simpleton. Okay, so this lady, she's what you call what's the medical term? Oh yeah, a retard. So
okay, Dylan just wants me to read the summary of From Heroin to Christ. Sorry that you sent a lot of links, so I didn't know which one you wanted me to read. So here's her book. Let's read the summary of it right here. Elizabeth's life. Oh fuck! Hold on. Let me zoom in. Elizabeth's life is pinned very simply in this inspiring memoir about her incredible battle to find a way to live. Born the year her parents emigrated from Europe. I mean, everyone keep in mind, this is a lady who is leading the charge on, I guess, like doxing Owen. And I'm not sure why they're gang stalking him exactly, but this is the woman who's, leading this coup in Beartopia. In this inspiring memoir about her incredible battle to find a way to live, born the year her parents immigrated from Europe in a large Catholic family, she was sexually assaulted by a 36-year-old pedophile at the age of 14 and experienced poverty, neglect, rejection, and abandonment before the age of 18. Well, God, how could you only tell that in 233 pages? She had no sense of self and felt invisible most of the time. Her father passed away after battling cancer for 11 years when she was 19 years old. It was then that the world took a bad turn when she fell in love with a drug addict/dealer. 24 years later, after using heroin every day while trying to raise her 5 children, circumstances forced her to leave him. Elizabeth and her 3-year-old daughter had only one bag of clothes and a stroller. They were homeless for 3 months, and she attempted suicide without a car, phone, money, or friends, and in very poor health. She was lost and broken and needed help, but was too stubborn to reach out. Believing her life to be worthless and of no value, she did not attend any detox meetings, rehabs, counselors, or doctors, but with only sheer determination and persistence overcame her dependency on drugs and began her harrowing journey towards the light of truth and found freedom in Christ alone. She remains clean to this day and is a very private person. Yeah, she's just very private. Yeah, she's not exactly an open book. She's incredibly private. She's gang stalking Owen Benjamin. And she's leading a charge of 1,000 lunatics in some Discord to find out where, like, Owen Benjamin goes, like grocery shopping, I guess. She wrote her story only to help people who suffer like she did and need help to find a way to live without drugs. Man, what a insane bitch. Yeah, and of course everybody, this is like, everyone just loves it. Yeah, it's pretty funny, Dylan. I'm gonna have to watch some of your video later. Dylan said he spent almost 30 minutes breaking. Yeah, go follow Dylan. It's Dylan Farnham 1488 is his @ on YouTube, but he is great. He has really funny stuff on his channel. That's insane, Dylan. You really dive into some shit. Skunky with the 10. Thanks, Skunky. Appreciate it, pal. That's beautiful. Thanks for the 10, buddy. Keeping us going, keeping the lights on. Rescued Pigeon Gaming with the 10 says, my Asian wife won't sleep with me unless I do my Richard Spencer impression. I feel trapped and unseen. Any tips? Buddy, I mean, it sounds like you're living the dream. Why would I give you a tip? You're living a better life than me. Is she making you, Panda Express and stuff 3 times a day? And you get to dabble with that kind. I mean, dude, you're kicking life's ass right now. I can't give you any tips. You got it made, son. Bust Cole with the $4.99 says, keep it up. Thanks, Bust. Love seeing Bust in the chat. Appreciate it, pal. Chaz Bob with the $9.99 says, look up Shadow Wolfman and see his Adam Family menu review. Top tier shit. Shadow Wolfman, Adam Family menu review. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Or it's gonna be.
What's up, everyone? The Shadow Wolfman here. Welcome back to another video. And today, I'm trying to be out of this family menu. I'm excited for this one. So if you guys are ready, drop a like on the video. We have the Gomez churro fries.
Where's the Addams Family menu?
The Wednesday Whopper. The Bing onion rings.
And again, guys, be nice to these people. You know, we're just having a fun time. We're interested in the food and people's processes. We want to be nice to everyone and have a loving and positive environment.
Chocolate sauce.
Robbie P2 Vlog says he also reviewed Burger King's Addams Family
We're gonna
menu.
start.
Is Addams
with
Family
the
back?
Wednesday
Why?
Whopper.
Are they back?
The Wednesday Addams Whopper.
Oh, it's red. Yeah, this is what they do. They never really have a new thing. Robbie, I'm sure you covered this on your channel too, but they just sort of dye the bun. It's a rehashing of
It just tastes like
something they've
a
already
typical
done.
Whopper. But I like it. I think the
Yeah,
purple bun adds
he's right.
to
It's just a regular
the
Whopper.
menu. So I'm gonna go.
And they just dye the bun.
8.2.
Yeah, I
Out of 10
mean,
for this
I've had a
one.
Whopper in a long time, but I bet they're still. I bet they smack. I bet they're real good. I would love some of those onion rings from Burger King. I don't know if they're still good, but I used to love to dip those onion rings in honey
But-
mustard.
A churro fry in the chocolate sauce. Let's do this.
Robbie P2 commented and said, however, I want Burger King to bring back the ghost pepper Whopper. Never tried it. Never had it. Sounds lovely.
Ooh. 8.8.
Robbie, you need to be our man on the stream. Like, you know, the Daily Show has correspondence. I need that with you where I can sort of throw to you and you're at Burger King or something and you're trying items for us live and communicating with us and letting the people know what to try, what to stay away from, and whatnot. And I can give you a budget every month to go out and try these items.
Here we go, guys.
How does that sound, Robbie? You think we can make that happen? Now, this is a special Addams Family sauce, like a barbecue sauce. I wonder if that's any good.
I like that.
Here it is.
In the chocolate sauce. Let's do this.
Oh, that's like a churro thing, huh? God damn. I mean, Robbie P2, go to Robbie P2's channel and watch the review because it's going to be a better one. More in-depth, more helpful.
9.1.
Robbie P2 says the Ghost Pepper Whopper was way better.
And we have the things.
Yeah, this
onion
looks
rings.
pretty mid. Not going to... Not gonna lie, Robbie wouldn't lead you astray too, boys. Mountain Valley Spring Water. Clay gave me a bottle before I came over here. I dropped my 64-ounce bottle and cracked it before I left. Lost my damn 64-ounce bottle. So sad. So sad. The whole thing shattered. 64 ounces of water with green tea went everywhere. Oh, holy shit. Vandal with the 50. Thanks, pal. Said, sorry if I said anything retarded after your show in Austin. Vandal, you didn't say anything retarded. He says, I was really drunk. You were very friendly and well-spoken. Much better than me. I honestly, I had no idea you were even drinking. You were lovely at Dave & Buster's. I wish we could have spent some more time together. All the comics were amazing. Thank you for hanging out with us after. Really meant a lot. Yeah, thanks, Vandal. Thanks for enjoying the show. You said a lot of nice things to me. And driving from where you live, that was really fucking cool. Hopefully we can do another LP live tour and make it out that way. Vandal, you're a very generous and kind man. Robbie P2 says Burger King turned the heat down. Carl's Jr. brought it on. Robbie P2, I love having him on the team. Robbie, like I said, the offer stands in the new studio. Once I get everything up and running, I would love to be able to throw to you and review maybe an item a week. I could give you, money to get the food. We could throw to you live and have you sort of corresponding with the show and letting people know what to try, what not to try. It could be a fun little gambit. Wilson Wright and Vandal, thank you again for coming. You did not make a fool of yourself. You were very, very nice. You're a funny guy too, Vandal. You're a good man. Wilson Wright with the $4.99 says, do you ever see a point where your love for Christ and the bitterness, hate of living parties start to war with each other and inevitably end the pod? No. No. I have, no, my friend. No, because I'm embracing these two parts of myself. I've accepted that ambiguity. I'm accepting the idea of having two completely conflicting feelings at once. This is what it is to be a man, is accepting that. The saying that for a tree for its leaves to reach for a tree to reach up into heaven, and they say its roots must grow down into hell. So thus is the psyche, right? A tree couldn't reach to heaven if it had these little roots in the dirt. They would have to descend down into deep into Satan's maw. This is the individuation process. Things must melt together. Things must marry. A house divided against itself cannot stand. You must accept the other side, and that's how you become whole. So no, I do not see that tension within me causing me to end Lemon Party. I don't. I think you can live with feelings that completely contradict one another. And in fact, I think it is the human condition. So that was a question from, who was that from? Wilson Wright. Hope that answers your question, buddy. Max Moser with the $4.99. Thanks, pal. Thanks for the 5. Max Moser, shout out. Just a good man in the damn chat. Throwing some bones my way. Dirty Litterbox with the $1.99 says, Ben, did you know about YouTube? Look it up. I'm not for $2. I'm not getting the stream taken down for $2. If you want me to look up YouTube, you gotta throw some cash at me. Robert Sauce with the 20 says, I like the Japanese man who said, by the way, and we've said enough about that this stream. We have to be careful. I apologize for the congestion. Once again, my daughter got me sick. It just is what it is. Robust Sauce with the 20. Thanks, pal. Says, I like this Japanese man who says the highlight of his day is when he gets to go in the closet and eat Doritos. Watch first 3 minutes of I'm 50 years old, Japanese man struggling with midlife crisis. My life is miserable. This is going to be good.
Hi, it's almost 9 p.m. on Monday night. I have just come home from my office to work today, and I'm in the closet because this place in the closet, I can feel happiness, actually. And still, my wife and my 2 kids, 80 years old son and a 4 years old daughter,
man, this rules,
in the living room at the first floor, and I'm in the second floor in the closet. And I feel like my happiest moment in the day.
Fuck, this is so funny.
So
this feels real. It doesn't feel like satire.
I'm going to toast my happy moment with my favorite combination between
Man, this guy is really depressed.
and Doritos, always.
Man, the packaging looks different too. I'm not talking about the.
I bought
I'm talking about the materials.
this one at like $1.5. This is my happiest moment in the day, because I don't know if you can imagine that my family hierarchy. So I'm in the bottom.
I'm sorry, I have to piss so bad.
And my 2 kids and my wife look down on me. So I'm really comfortable if I stay alone. So my 2 kids usually go to bed at 9 o'clock. So they are going to go upstairs very soon. Until then, I'm going to enjoy my precious time. So the reason why I do drink Pepsi instead of beer or other alcohol, I have a little problem with my blood pressure. I have high blood pressure.
Nose
so
feels a lot
according
better
to
now.
the latest medical check, I should stop drinking, doctor said. So that's why actually I quit drinking for over 2 and 3 years since
I want to see him
the
try
last
the Dorito
time
real quick.
my
Sorry, I know you folks
doc-
just saw this, but I want to see him
And,
eat the chip. Eat the chip. Sounds has a different sound to it too, huh? What do we think, guys?
So I'm really comfortable.
My
If I
life is miserable.
Stay.
God, he kicks ass.
Or to start again, restart the commuter train. So the commuter train.
You know what's funny, by the way, is like he calls himself a Japanese man. He's not just like, I'm a man struggling with a midlife crisis. He lets you know. He's like, hey, I want to let you know, struggling with a midlife crisis. My life is miserable. I'm in my closet eating Doritos. And also, very important to all of this, I'm Japanese. Is what it is. Not me pointing it out. He points it out. That's a robust sauce. That was a great video. That was fucking awesome. Thank you for that. Rescued Pigeon Gaming with the 5 says, Airsoft Fatty has been losing weight. Do you think he will stick to it? Yeah, I think he will. I believe in a guy like him. I believe in him. I think he can do it, man. I really do. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for that guy. I love him. He has a very he's a very beautiful soul, that guy. Elliot Hood with the euro. €1. Thanks, buddy. Or is that a pound? I think that's a euro. Thanks for that, wherever you're listening from. A ridiculous production with the 10 says Ben, custom grow 420, 6-inch dab. Also, did you ever look into the Santa Fe Institute Jeffrey Epstein link? I do know he gave them a lot of money. Do I know anything about him? So for anyone that doesn't know what the Santa Fe Institute is, that's where Cormac McCarthy spent the last, 22 years of his life or something. And where he like sort of cosplayed as like a physicist and stuff. But that's where he published The Road and No Country for Old Men. And what was it? The Stonemason? What was that? No, what was that play? Oh, I'm sorry. The Sunset Limited, the play. And that's where he wrote that awful screenplay. What's it called? The one where the lady fucks the car. And then he published, his last 2 novels, which are really bad. The Passenger and Stella Maris. He did some great work there and some awful work. But the Santa Fe Institute, Epstein did have a link to. Every sort of think tank, I believe he had his claw inside. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I haven't looked into it. But a Ridiculous Production also wants me to look up Custom Grow 420 6-inch dab. Let's do it. That sounds like it's my speed. 420. Damn, a 6-inch dab. This is... I hope he has a... You should be like shoe nice. If you're doing stuff like this, you need an ambulance beside you if you're going to hit a 6-inch dab. This would make anyone who's watching right now, and especially me, if you hit a 6-inch dab, you'd black out. You'd wake up 18 hours later in bed. You go into an absolute coma. I'm not joking. I don't know how these guys do this. Someone asked me, Ben, what's my favorite weapon from Halo 2? That's tough because all the weapons are fantastic. And that was a question from Sharbo. Damn. I'm going to say the sniper or the shotgun. I err on the human weapons are so much better. But that sniper is just classic. I know the needlers are cool for sure. But dude, if I could have it my way, I know it might be a basic bitch thing, but I would love to have a sniper as my main and my secondary as a shotty. And the shoddy is great in Halo 2. It's so much better in Halo 2 than Halo 3.
All right, man. In this one, 6-inch dabs. In this video, we're about to take some 6-inch dabs and get baked.
Dude.
If at any point in time you enjoyed this video, make sure you give this video the thumbs up. And if you haven't
Crazy he's still doing it. This is 9 years
subscribe for
ago.
more.
It could be
All right,
today.
man.
It doesn't
Here
really
is.
matter.
We got Brandon here from Lifted.
Let's see the
We're gonna get
dab.
this thing up red hot. First, we're gonna get the dab form. His is a little bit smaller than mine. It's all right. It's all good. You want the bigger one?
This is actually a little terrifying.
Do you want the big? Do you want?
I gotta take it.
It's a little
I'll do
terrifying.
the bigger one, man. I want the bigger one.
I don't like his audio. I'm turning it down a little bit.
All right. Here you go, sir. 6-inch dab.
Someone says the battle rifle is better than the shoddy. I know it's better than the shoddy in Halo 2. I know the battle rifle is better. The battle rifle kicks ass. It's awesome. It rules. You're saying my favorite. What do I have the most fun with? Obviously, a sniper shoddy combo sucks ass. You have no sort of intermediate, play there unless you get really damn good with your sniper. But that's the one I have the most fun with. You didn't say what I thought the best weapon from Halo 2 was. You asked me what my favorite weapons were, and those are the ones I have the most fun with.
We're gonna heat this thing up red hot. You guys know we're not gonna play. We're gonna heat this thing up super hot. It's all for fun. This is a fun video. It's gonna go up into the crazy hit. You should start.
Dude, so many so many dudes in 6th grade are watching this on the bus with their friend.
Cheers. Cheers.
And thinking this kicks ass. Drops it in like so. Let me turn this up so we can hear them bubs.
Focus. You got it. Yeah, focus, son. Oh, snap. Oh, Major, pull the cap. You did it.
Sharbo said, do you like ODST, Ben? I never liked ODST. I'd have to revisit them. I just got all the games. I'm going to revisit them and get back to you.
That's one of those dabs. Look, I know from experience, man. He's in a lot of pain right now, but sometimes it hurts so much that it's like it puts you into shock for sure. Like, oh my God, you can't even cough first.
See, even these guys are saying it puts me into shock, is what they're saying.
That was red hot. That was a fat.
They're saying it puts me into shock. That's how nuts it is.
Shaking?
Yeah, I'm a noob when it comes to getting high. You guys are going at me in the chat right now. I never was a huge weed. I smoked weed pretty often. I'd say 3 to 4 times a week for maybe 2.5 years, and then it started to go south on me bad.
Let's get it, man. Let's not play. We're gonna get the 6-inch dab for myself.
Started making me go to the shadow world.
Yeah, for sure.
Couldn't handle it.
You guys can check him out at the event.
Couldn't handle it. Was raised too Christian. Can't handle it.
Parchment out of here.
My active imagination goes to pretty bad places on it.
A long draw here. Nice dab, bro. You killed it.
Dude, look at him holding that. He's absolutely zoinked. D-zam zoink. By the way, I do want to point out I'm designing new merch right now. I should make something that looks exactly like this, and this is George Floyd. Kind of looks like George Floyd, weirdly enough. I should have a Derek Chauvin line of merch, I think, for the new website.
Let's get it. I'm coming for you, bro. I'm coming for you, bro. Get it. 6-inch dab. Cheers.
Why is the water green, by the way, in the bubbler? Does he put food dye in it? Just so it looks like there's more weed, bro.
You got it.
Does not look fun. Look at him. Is he having any fun? The guy on the right.
Oh God. Oh God. Get this shit away from me.
What's his soda? They both have Sprites. Yeah.
Go.
Sprite is a good weed soda. I miss hitting grav bongs. Probably the highest I ever got was I hit a grav bong in some guy's kitchen in college.
No.
Hit a big grav bong out of a. He just filled the sink with water and cut the bottom off of a milk jug. Some sort of big giant jug he had. You get so much mileage out of a grav bong.
You're gonna get rewarded with an amazing feeling. 6-inch stabs. You guys already know what's up. Boom! If you didn't get your fill of some custom girl 420, go check out some of the other videos on his channel. Check out those
He's not even
playlists.
speaking English
If you
right
enjoyed
now.
This video, give it the thumbs up.
This dude,
If you really enjoyed
Betty
it, share it
bye,
so somebody else can see.
bedtime,
If you got questions or
bye-bye.
comments, I want you to throw them
He's
down.
blacked
Other than
out.
that, I'm Jolie Oli. I'm coming to you for Custom Girl 420. As always, good growing.
You think these guys ever just get so baked they start having like actual relations with each other? They start just making out. See, does this look? Because they're just so confused about you smoke that much, you feel like you're in what's that TV show, the Renegade something Angel, Renegade Xavier Angel. Things start looking like that. I mean, look at this. Because isn't weed a stage 1 psychoactive substance? Stage 1 psychoactive, I believe, is what it is. And then acid and psilocybin is like stage 3 or 4, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Any drug users in the chat? Yeah, Xavier Renegade Angel. Thank you. Smoking this much, and I mean, look at this. Does that look fun at all? His face looks like the V for Vendetta mask. That he is not having a good time. That you can see the pain in his eyes right there. It's not a good time. No, I'm not talking about Schedule 1 narc. Hold on. Because there's stages 2 psychoactive substances. I am very gay. Beep, 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 beep. I'm gay. Beep, beep, beep. I'm gay. Yeah, psychoactive substance, as we know, affects how the brain works, but I thought they were labeled. Let's see here. Let's see what we can find out. I only trust Wikipedia now. You know, they're the only ones that show us the early life, as we all know. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Stage. No, nothing's coming up. Guess I'm a retard. I thought there were different levels that were listed. Yeah, someone says you're right, Ben. It's a hallucinogen. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was onto something there. I remember reading something about it, and they had tiers to the hallucinogens. I remember reading the chart. Because people are like, oh, you can't trip on marijuana. You know, you can't have visuals. You can't have this. You can't have that. You haven't got high enough. Because that stuff, even though it's, you know, on the base level, you can do enough of it that if it's a psychoactive substance and it affects your brain, then it can make you absolutely hallucinate. Especially if you smoke on no sleep. That's terrifying. If you've gone a few days without sleep in college, like in finals week, and you smoke weed, you will start talking to the Exorcist girl. Yeah, I can't find it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Facts don't matter anyway. Rescued Pigeon Gaming with the 10 says just ate a grilled cheese burrito, a beefy 5-layer burrito, and loaded nachos with a 0 sugar Baja Blast and a glass of red wine. Guys, give it up for Rescued Pigeon Gaming, who's having an amazing night. Congrats, dude. That, man, grilled cheese burrito, beefy 5-layer, loaded nachos with a 0 sugar. I love, by the way, the 0 sugar Baja Blast might be, I'm going to put it up there in top 5 sodas of all time. I'm willing to put it up there. It's really incredible. And I hope we are moving toward a future where zero sugar is what we see at places. Sure, I know they can affect your insulin levels, and the chemicals are still bad and this and that, but it's closer to, it's kind of like cigarettes and vaping, right? Or maybe not. Maybe regular Coke is better for you. I'm not really sure. I don't understand the process. But I hope that the zero sugar becomes a reality in most places. Baja Blast, I mean, even look at Baja Blast. They were killing it, but they still know the future. They got to keep up with the people. Oh, people are coming to our Taco, all the managers, people are coming to our Taco Bell. They're asking if the Baja Blast comes in zero sugar. What does Mountain do? They step up to the plate and they knock it out of the park. Shout out to Rescued Pigeon Gaming. That's an amazing night, my friend. Iron Patriots with the 11 said, please play the song called LP Anthem on Iron Patriots Official. What is this going to be? I'm not seeing it. Let me just search your channel. 5 subs. Okay, that's probably why it wasn't coming up. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Ben's on the mic, gaining pounds every night. Left the pig's pen, now he's on for the spotlight. Rumors keep swirling, they never die. NDA's tight, but we all know why. Was it the money or the coke or the crack, or did that big old pig just fuck him from the back?
Okay. I thank you for the This is look, how about we move on, and we can look, I thank you so much for the support, and I understand the comedic value of what you're doing, but unfortunately, for the sake of everything, I'm not going to play that. But anyway, let's just move on. Slam Dunk Eric with the 2 says Robbie P2 family. Yes, sir. Hashtag get Robbie P2 family going. Get that going. Cursed Crisp with the 10 says, dude, Arnold Arias 453 on that purple Zuckerberg site. He makes Buffalo Bob from Joe Dirt look insane. Purple Zuckerberg site? What's the purple Zuckerberg site? I don't know a purple site. Purple Zuckerberg. What is the purple? Guys, I'm sorry. Oh, you talking about Twitch? Did Zuckerberg buy Twitch? Since when did he have Twitch? I mean, Twitch is the only purple site, right? Someone's saying Meta, Instagram. I have no idea what he's talking about. Chris, what are you talking about? Send me an email. I have no idea what you mean by that. Falafel Poppy with the $9.99. So I saw him in my email earlier. I believe he sent me a video to watch. Let's see. It's from Cool Video from Falafel Poppy. Here we go on Instagram.
When you are at the school, so it's just like, I know, because I was touching girls all the time, you know, so every time that I keep touching girls, that's gonna get me in trouble, okay? And then and otherwise, cause I was touching those girls in the cafeteria, and that assistant principal was never gonna let me inside of the cafeteria, okay? And then at the Special Olympics, you cannot touch girls. It's because I was touching the girls, you know. And then so, cause when I do that, so that's gonna get me in trouble. So those are the rules, okay? The rules is that there cannot be touching people. There will be no touching people or touch girls. And also at the church, I cannot hug them and touch them. Those are the rules. when you are at the school, so it's just like I know because I was touching girls all the time.
That's
you know?
so funny. Fuck, that's so good. I love that he thinks he's helping everybody out by explaining what sexual assault is. He's just like, now I know. I mean, that's like a guy from the Uncle Daycare sketch that McKeever and Shane did. Oh, that's so funny. God, that's so funny. You would think that's a character someone's doing, but... I think I do not hate every race. Who said that? Jared Dewalter? That is not true. Every race? Every race? Come on. Let's see here. Cursed Crisp, I think, corrected me. He says, YouTube wouldn't let me type Instagram when I send the super chat. Okay, so... Who did you send me then? Cursed Crisp, Arnold... Fuck, hold on, it timed out. My chat times out, and then it makes me reload it. Hold on. Gotta scroll back up. Arnold 453. Okay, I'm copy paste this. Okay. What the fuck? Jesus, I'm muting that. Dude, Chris, this is... I have no idea. This is... No, dude, this steals your soul right here. You can't watch this stuff, man. Fuck me, man. Fuck. Jesus Christ, man. So, and the worst part is someone's filming. FBI, investigate this immediately. I'd rather be roommates with the Longlegs Nicolas Cage character than this. This is terrifying. Fuck it. Is it you think it's a comedic thing? Like a... Because I know like Telemundo stuff does bullshit like this where they think it's really funny. For like, I don't want to... I feel like my soul is being sucked from my body right now. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Chris, that's too much, man. You gotta go easy on me, pal. Gotta go easy on me. That was insane. To be fair, you did warn me it's insane. I can't look into those eyes for too long. Regarding Rupert with the tints, I sent you an email with a video we all should watch. Watch the first couple sounds, then skip to 9:50. Who was the one that suggested this? Regarding Rupert. Are you... What? I don't have an email from you. Are you Andrew Lavoie or something? Okay. Are you Hysterical Literature? Is that who I'm supposed to be? Is that who you are, buddy? Hysterical Literature? That's the video. I watched the first couple sounds and skipped to 9:50. Okay.
My name is Fête. I will be reading from Thomas Bernard, Le Naufragé. Plus que quiconque, notre Glenn Gould était capable de cette sorte de rire irrépressible,
What the fuck is
pensais-je.
this?
Et donc, il n'y avait homme à prendre davantage au sérieux.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You know what's funny is like a woman fingering herself. That's basically how I take shits. If you could film me taking a really big shit after like going to Sizzler or whatever, it'd look like this. That's me having a big wet shit.
My name is Fête, and I just read...
All right, yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on. I wish I did. Thanks for that regarding Rupert. T.I.M with the $4.99 says, please look up Candyman 99123 Black Net. It's for your dad. Okay. God damn you people. Fuck, this sucks my ass. I don't know why the ass kind of got me, because I'm so distracted by the... That actually got me pretty good. You're so like, you're not even thinking about the ass because like, holy fuck. And then when he turns and shows the ass, that was pretty funny. I mean, why even, at that point, why even wear underwear? What's the point? What's the AR with the 5 says you get treated like an N by Jays and all of a sudden racism is bad. Welcome to being black, buddy. Can I call you my N-word or do you prefer Goya? Thank you, AR, for the super chat. I'm not telling you because we got to stay on the stream, pal. We gotta play within a certain. We're playing on a ball field right now. You hit too many foul balls, you strike out. They send you packing. Falfy Poppy with $1.99 says, "Yep, I got yours already. Thank you, Falafe Poppy." Scooby Don't with the 10 says, "Please watch Go to the Bathroom full video. I emailed you the link." Okay. I'm gonna check my spam. Yeah, I don't have any emails from you, pal. Who was that? That was Scooby Don't. I'm gonna see if I can just find it on my own. Go to the Bathroom full video. Oh, I know this video. I think I know this. We've watched this before, maybe? No, I haven't seen this actually.
You jump from when you die.
Wait, this is you,
That's when you win the
Scooby-Doo?
game.
This is
You
actually
talk, you
you?
die.
This is reminding me of the original Spider-Man game on the PlayStation 2. I don't know if you guys remember that Spider-Man game.
Demetrius, get
What
off the
game is
Go
this?
to the bathroom and take
Is this
a
a
shit.
Grand Theft Auto or?
Now.
Hey.
Bathroom and shit now. Go to the bathroom and take a shit.
So good. This is such a classic. I recognize it now.
Hey,
Go to the bathroom.
get out.
Go to the bathroom. I can smell you.
Everybody
shitting
knows
yourself.
this is Scooby-Doo.
Get up and go to the bathroom. Now.
No. Yeah.
Get
No.
up and go to
No.
the bathroom.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting
It's
yourself.
too good to be true.
Not yet. No.
I will rip everything
It's
apart.
so good.
I swear to God. Go to the bathroom.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself. Poop is coming out of your fucking
Hey.
asshole.
No,
Go to the bathroom.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go.
Not yet. No.
Go to the goddamn bathroom.
Not yet.
That kicks ass. Classic vid.
$50 from
ooh.
Anonymous. Here's
Wait,
$50
what's going
from-
on? All right. Sorry. Lev Polyakov with the 10 says, "Hey Ben, Jason Giorgiani, Nietzsche versus Christianity, featuring Uber Boyo, a bit from the start, however you want. Then see the last chapter, Jordan Peterson's Problem." Jason Giorgiani, Nietzsche versus Christianity. Okay. Should just come right up, right? Hold on. Right here. Okay.
Nietzsche tries to argue,
and this is,
that
friend of the show, Lev. Everybody should subscribe to. Oh, break the rules, dude! You're getting more subs. This is great. I'm glad you're getting traction on this stuff. This is Lev, right here. He's a good man. And he does great stuff.
Christianity was basically corrupted by Paul, and that there was one true Christian who died on the cross, namely Jesus himself. Some of these remarks about, the law and Jesus being here to affirm the Jewish law, and Jesus being, an heir to the Jewish prophets, and especially, Nietzsche says, Jesus's remarks about the coming judgment and about how he will return, and, all the peoples of the world will be judged by God and by the apostles and so on and so forth, that these are later interpolations, that, the Christianity that took shape in the wake of Paul basically tampered with the text of the Gospels and put these words in the mouth of Jesus. Well, there's really no evidence for that. I don't know on what basis Nietzsche thinks that he's making any kind of sound, as he puts it, philological argument here. Okay, when you actually look at the Gospels, the text of the Gospels, not only is all this stuff about the apocalypse in there and about the judgment and threats of burning in hellfire if you don't follow Jesus and all that, but it's very clear when you read the text of the Gospels that a kind of cognitive dissonance is being set up, where on the one hand, you have Jesus affirming all of the most draconian edicts of the Old Testament and clearly aligning himself with the Jewish prophets and the law that they brought on behalf of Yahweh, and repeatedly saying that he is the son of Yahweh and he's in the world on behalf of Yahweh on the one hand. And on the other hand, in, like, for example, the Sermon on the Mount, you have Jesus deliver this teaching which point for point appears to contradict fundamental tenets of the Old Testament, right? Like, for example, turning the other cheek, never engaging in any kind of retributive justice, any kind of vengeance, not only not retaliating, but even forgiving anyone for anything they might possibly do, not only forgiving a person, but refusing to even judge a person in the first place, right? And by the way, while I'm on that, what kind of an ethos is that? And should that be put into effect in society, right? In its authentic form? I mean, what kind of a world would we be left with, right? If there were no judgment at all, that you couldn't prosecute anybody, And as Jesus himself says, you shouldn't even resist evil, right? Or if someone steals from you, you should just give him whatever else you also have left. What society would that leave us with? And this, I think, is where Nietzsche is right in The Antichrist, to criticize Jesus as a kind, or at least to criticize Christianity as a kind of anarchism, as a kind of destructive anarchism, a nihilistic anarchism. All right, but to go back to my point, you have on the one hand all these law-affirming, Torah-affirming statements unequivocally made by Jesus in, at least several of the Gospels. And then on the other hand, you have this teaching of the Sermon on the Mount, and then some somewhat Gnostic-sounding remarks, particularly from the Gospel of John. And what this does is it sets up a polarity of contradictory beliefs and statements, which basically inculcate a state of cognitive dissonance, right? And this is a technique that's well understood by psychologists and people who particularly are experts in psychological operations, where when you force someone to simultaneously accept contradictory beliefs as true, you're destroying their reasoning capacity and forcing them to accept things on blind faith. In other words, to unquestioningly accept your authority. And this is used in particular in situations that we call situations of Stockholm syndrome, okay? Like situations of hostage taking or of domestic abuse, where a hostage taker or an abuser tries to get the person who's captive to see them actually.
So here's something that's really interesting. I was talking with me and Metzger hung out for a while in Austin, and he was talking about all this stuff with the mind control. Folks, he said all this shit is mind control, and and Kurt's a very smart guy, very high IQ. And folks, I might be under a state of mind control. I really might be. But Kurt did say the answer to all this stuff is probably Jesus, is what he thinks. I should have Kurt on the live stream to talk about this, because he was going deep into the occult and everything else.
As their savior or liberator. So that the captivator forces the captive into accepting him and seeing him as his liberator. And cognitive dissonance is a technique that's used in order to bring this about. To my mind, that's what...
Metzger told me that Joseph Campbell was also a pedophile. I don't know if any of this stuff is true, but...
see going on in the Gospels. That's why, Jesus's statements, that's why his prophetic mission was engineered in the way that it was, ultimately to destroy the reasoning capacity of the society that was subjected to it, which was ultimately the society of the Roman Empire. And here I think Nietzsche is absolutely on point in The Antichrist, where he analyzes the degenerative effect of Christianity, particularly on the scientific and intellectual establishment.
All right, let's go to the end here with the Jordan Peterson.
What's so fascinating about Jordan Peterson is that
problem.
Our age, in general, what is so fascinating about it is how almost shabby an awful lot of our intellectual sphere is. Because in some sense, new atheists are like the Enlightenment Voltaire, showing up again as like a mimetic echo. They show up and they're like celebrating, we need more well-being, and Christianity won't bring us towards well-being. And then Jordan Peterson comes essentially as a reaction against that, because that's not a very strong position. And Jordan Peterson comes and he presents this sort of evolutionary psychology grounded way of understanding Christianity, as Christianity is based, and it's going with this more reactionary conservative perspective. And the woke movement does them no favors either. So he ends up peddling off this an awful lot. This is not correct per se, but it's almost like he's fighting a straw man. He's fighting a very weak version of what was going on. And Nietzsche blazed that whole project forward. Like he was like, these two guys are bickering in a dialectic, the new atheists and Peterson, and Nietzsche was like the next paradigm up. Like he's beyond the two of them completely. And I've always loved Jordan Peterson, and I've always liked his stuff, but he's never really addressed Nietzsche properly at all. He dismisses him very, very, I would nearly say intellectually suspiciously, by saying stuff like, oh, Jung just said he's wrong. Like he says such crazy stuff as, Nietzsche said you can create your own values, and Jung said that's wrong. And it's like, first of all, Nietzsche said you should reevaluate your own values, and you will have the possibility of creating them if you're a certain type of person. Like there's all these weird things he does with it. So he just sort of throws this out. And he's going around, he's talking about God is dead, and he's talking about all these Nietzschean concepts, but never actually utilizing isn't the man himself. So I think he hasn't even reached the big questions. And for that reason, I think I don't notice many people talking about him anymore at all. Like, I personally have just turned away from him, not out of like hate or anything like this, but I just find him uninteresting. Like, Jason has much more interesting ideas than Jordan Peterson does, and he really makes you expand your thinking.
Yeah, like
Jordan
we've said
kinda,
before,
like,
I echo the same sentiment. He's I'm glad he's bringing a lot of these ideas into the mainstream. That it was needed. I especially like the old, but you know, it's regurgitated. If you really want to get down to the core of what Peterson is always talking about, he bases everything basically off of Campbell, and Campbell based everything off of Carl Jung. So you can go, you know, it's like when you find a band you like, and then you go, oh, they were influenced by David Bowie, and then who was David Bowie influenced by? You keep going back. Everybody's necessary in this equation, but yeah, I mean, Jordan Peterson's stuff now, he just sort of talks about the Israel and like cries. It's very weird.
The conservative.
You want to talk about mind control, by the way? Kurt was talking to me about, notice Jordan Peterson's suits now are split, showing that his psyche is at odds with itself. He has been severed by extreme trauma and mind control. His subconscious doesn't understand that now that he's wearing suits that are split down the middle, he is at odds with himself and he's no longer whole. Very interesting.
True nature, and he's trying to get a slightly.
See, people don't usually say the truth directly, but their subconscious still finds a way to express it.
More based version of the Enlightenment now, Steven Pinker type character. He's trying to like build up that corner, and I think there's value in that, because there's a lot of like people who are sort of middle of the run, straight people, you know, and these are good people that hold society together. And Jordan talks very sensibly, and he gives them a respectable position to stand and not tolerate an awful lot of crap. Because Jordan's very good at turning around and being like, here. And, you know, like, protect my freedom, protect my rights. So I like that type of stuff with him. But in terms of like intellectual
By the way, Lev, you should have Metzger on your show. He's one of the smartest people I've ever talked to.
I don't think that there's anything interesting coming out of him, unfortunately. He hasn't busted any paradigms. Like, this is, you know, very maybe arrogant for me to say, but I just don't think it's really covered anything. And I think we're all still in the shadow of someone like Friedrich Nietzsche, and unfortunately it's going to remain that way until his ideas are wrestled with, and we're discussing the kind of hard stuff.
Whoopsie daisy. Everybody go subscribe to Break the Rules. And once again, Lev, fantastic content. That was great. That was really good. I'm going to go back later and watch that whole video. You always have interesting people on that make compelling arguments, and you do a great job of moderating. Me and Devin told you, you know, Lev's one of the good ones. If he just grifted a little bit more and was a little bit more of a snake oil salesman and was shifty and like a liar and, you know, greedy. If you weren't pure of heart, you would be much bigger. But I love that you're gaining traction. You have 22,000 subs. That's great. Stick to the plan. Keep kicking ass. You're doing great work. I'll help you as much as I can, Lev, to push people to your show, because it is very good. And I know you're in New York now. I hope you can start getting more guests in studio as well. Ninja Chucks with the $1.99 says, "Sweet Benjamin, it's great to have you back." Thanks, Paul, buddy. Willie Colton with the 5 says, "In your best Mike Ehrmantraut, you are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy. Walter." It's more like that, Walter. Walter, you are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy. Is that good? Because he does have a little bit of a sassy, feminine, queer thing to him that I like. Rat's Nest with the 5 says, "I know Owen's exact location. I have him in my thermals right now." Moving on. Dr. C with the $4.99 says, "Just kidding, Katie. Ben is very good." This is the guy, Dr. C is the guy who tried to spread dissent with my family and say that I was cheating on my wife in Austin, which is not true. Ben is very good, sober as a judge and straight as an arrow. Proud to see what he's become over the last few years. Thanks, pal. Boot Scoot with the $9.99 says, "Evening, Ben. Thanks so much for the stream. I've had a very gay week, and this has postponed my suicide by at least a few days. God bless you and your family." Thank you, Boot Scoot. Love the Avi, too. Me doing soy face. Doesn't get better than that. Moist, thank you for posting that link for Lev. He's a good egg. Wish him all the luck. Dylan Farnham with the 5 says, "Was going to bed and forgot. I wanted you to ask Nick Mullen or Sam Hyde to tell you about their friend Weave. I promise you won't be disappointed." Okay. I'll text one of them later and see who Weave is. Drew Klein with the $9.99 says, "Hey, glad to see you back. I made a custom GeoGuessr map for you. I emailed it to you 5 rounds, and you've likely heard of all the spots." Okay, I am going to watch this first, so I don't get doxxed. Hold on, I'm going to do Ben. Play as guest. Oh, you're doing it from inside of a fucking... Oh, I know where this is. This is this is Gas Digital. Wait, so I have to zoom... Hold on. How do I zoom in on this map? Oh, no, I am not... I am not going to show this to people first, though. I have to vet all these because I don't want you to dox me. Because there's some people that are very, very sick, and thank God that Reddit is actually down. How do I've never done GeoGuessr. How do I AOK it now? Just hit enter? What do I do? Then hit guess. Okay. My monitor wasn't showing it. How was that that wasn't San Antonio. It was literally Gas Digital. No idea where this is. I'm gonna say oh fuck, I was really close on that. I said Germany, but it looks like it was in fuck, I'm not sure. Okay. Moving on. No idea where this is. I'm gonna say nope, not even close. No idea where this is. That was in Philadelphia or some shit. This place, dude, I got no idea. How am I supposed to know these places? Damn, I was kind of close on that one. That was in Greece. View results. Yeah, I didn't do too good. Thank you for not doxing me, though, and I appreciate that. You understand why I couldn't show that, because at any moment, my... I don't know why I should have known those locations, though, Drew Klein. Okay, I'll let you guys see. You ready? Here it is. I'll show you again. Here. Oh, I guess I can't do it twice. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Sorry, I already did it. I mean, I didn't know where any of those places were, to be honest. Sorry. Guys, I couldn't... I got to be careful with this stuff. People, they email me weird things about where I live. They've tried to dox me and post my address. I can't... Drew Klein, I do recognize you as someone in this chat, but I didn't want anybody's address that I personally know to pop up or anything like that, so I couldn't... Unfortunately, it's a live show, so I had to vet it first. I'm very sorry. Someone says I missed the Comedy Mothership. Which one was the Comedy Mothership? Oh, the first one was San Antonio? Oh, was it the old theater? Because that looked like Gas Digital, that long hall you go down to then go in the back. Whoopsie. Now my screen's going out again. Yep, there we go. We're back. We're back. EMF waves. They're trying to take me out. I'm not going to let them. Drew Clem, why don't you let people know what all the spots were? Hitler's Mountain Retreat. Fuck yeah. Okay, I knew that one looked familiar. That one and that's why you see, I immediately clicked Germany on that one. I was close. 3 was the Comedy Cellar. The fuck? Dude, this is why I'm looking forward to having the new studio too. This monitor is so far from me across the room and so small I can barely see anything. It's so hard to even read your chats. Thank God I have this down here on my phone so I can see a lot more of what's going on. Robbie P2 Vlog says, can we go back to reacting to... Well, then that left. I guess he deleted his message. Robot Sauce with the 5 says, I'm really glad you enjoyed 50-Year-Old Japanese Man. I am obsessed with him, especially since my last video suggestion bombed. It's okay. We all bomb. We all throw up bricks. Life is about failing. That's all of life. If you're not willing to fail, then just don't try, because you're gonna fail. That's the price to play. Rasness with the 2 says, can we get an LP Halo 2 server going? Fuck yeah, we can. I want to, on the new streams too, I'm going to hook up my Xbox so we can play Combat Evolved and Halo 2. It's going to kick ass. I can't wait to get this. Me and Yarmals are really building out most of it on Friday morning. Yeah, I'm doing, Corey Reynolds, I'm doing a new studio for anyone that doesn't know. I'm building a website for these live streams, and I'm building a studio that's not in the LP studio. I'll be able to start on time more frequently. I'll have better Wi-Fi. I'm going to have a better setup. I'm spending a lot of money on equipment, and I hope you guys like this set. I hope it ends up looking good. If not, I'll try to spin something new, but that'll drop December 1st. Who did I think I missed? Stratosaurus with the 999 says, hey, Ben, I think if the chats are completely unregulated on your website, it would be a real problem due to the absolute retardation and insanity of most viewers. Just food for thought. That's correct. But it's going to be... You're going to have to sign up for the website to get access to the Discord to comment. That's going to thin a lot of the herd of people that are trying to do fucked up stuff. And we'll still have Moist or whoever moderating that and keeping that shit clean. And then I guess if people still want to suggest videos, there'll be like a donation thing through my website. You know, the way YouTube works, people donate 10, then there's like a processing fee, then YouTube takes 30%, and then I'm taxed on it. So 10 turns to like 3. The way the website works, it'll cut out all that shit. So I don't have to, you know, and since you guys are already paying for a membership, if you want to, you know, just to you know, gate it a little bit, it'll just be a smaller amount of money to suggest a video or do a chat read. But also, if you're a member, I'll be interacting with the chat on the screen the way I am here. So, you know, with that, I'm relying more on a subscription type of thing and then kind of going off of the chat there rather than gating it through donations live. It's just easier for everybody. Just to streamline it that way. And again, I want the streams to still, if you're catching them live, I want them to be free. And again, this is why I'm building a new thing, because this thing is not built to, this thing is very finicky here, my friends. This thing keeps going out. Oh, look, Tulsa King, Beetlejuice, Matt Locke, and Terrifier, too. By the way, I want to show you guys a tweet from Jake. Did you guys see that tweet from Jake Flores about Terrifier 3? Holy fuck. I'll read it to you right now. Jake Flores tweeted, I watched Terrifier 3 last night, and the thing is, I've seen so much gore coming out of Gaza lately that movie kind of didn't shock me. Something someone sent to me right there. He really sucks my ass. I probably have him blocked on Twitter, so I can't really pull it up. Yeah, we might be able to set up PayPal or whatever. And if you guys do buy merch on the website, that should guarantee you guys like a month free or whatever. Because like if I list a T-shirt for let's say $30, I make 14 on that. If a membership is $9 a month, that not only will you get the T-shirt, you'll get a free membership, something like that. So we can all benefit. And because if you buy merch, that's supporting the show right there. You should get access to the show. Iron Patriot said, sorry, Ben, the rest of the song has none of that and is lighthearted, I promise. Please play it from 30 onward. Iron Patriot's official. Okay. I'll try it again. For everyone that's been following, this is a guy who tried to get me in trouble on here by making a funny song about LP. Here it is. So he says go to 30 and on.
Behind the jokes, there's something real. Sit off, but deep down here. Ben's racist and it's not just for show. He laughs it off, but deep down we know. Behind the jokes, there's something real. A punchline wrapped in how he truly feels. Welcome to the lemon party. Ben hates every race. She's crying on his birthday. Kool-Aid, jammers in place. The fans still
Dude, this goes.
black. All of us just want Clay to come back. They're all very gay, but they'll never admit. Lemon parties here, Indians eat shit. Kevin's got a psychic with the hate watch crew. John's in a spiral, chasing thrills over dude.
Damn, this is
Rented
good.
off his space motorbike, smoking pot, chasing rock bottom women. It's all he's got. The fans a wanker, but his girl's a 10. Running 2 shows while Ben's begging again. Streaming for pennies, hat in his hand. Devin's too busy running the
Damn, very pro Devin, which I don't hate. I love Devin.
hates every race. She's crying on his birthday. Kool-Aid, jammers in place. The fans still cringe trying to eat black. All of us just want Clay to come back. They're all very gay, but they'll never admit. Lemon parties here, Indians eat shit.
Love the hook.
Chase got demons dragging him low. Then skip.
That's not true. I did not skip his birthday.
Magnets on his skull, that's in his veins, but the hurt keeps coming and the hurt remains. Brotherly love, tangled in doubt, tried to push it down, now it's pouring out. Gooder dreams and isolation collide. Can't escape from Reddit, nowhere to hide. Welcome to the lemon party. Ben hates every race.
Damn, it goes. I disagree with the message, but damn. Yes. God damn it. Thank you for that. That's fantastic. Did you make that with that AI app? Tink can show me that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, this TV's on, but it seems if this TV's on, it's keeping my monitor on up here. So what are you gonna do? Okay, here we go. Jordan with the $4.99 says, Ben, how much money would Steven Crowder need to offer you to yell at your wife? Granted, he's in the market for women to yell at different tones. Fuck, I'd yell at my wife for like $20. You're telling me I could put money in the bank by yelling at my wife? That's like telling me there's a water-powered car out there. I could just sit in a chair, Archie Bunker style, and demand, mayonnaise, mustard, pickle, turkey, cheese sandwiches, and money just keeps getting put in my wallet. AR with the 999 says apparently the mothership is exactly like the LA comedy scene. Favorites SX for spots, unfunny comedy so it doesn't outshine stars. Prob, why are you shadow banned? Please play Leonardo Joni short. Mixed race couples, okay. Leonardo Joni. And sorry, I couldn't really understand your question because it was so everything was abbreviated. What am I? Leonardo Joni mixed race couples? Okay. And you said I got it's a short, I guess? Nothing's coming up, bud. Is this Leonardo Joni? No. Leonardo. Hold on, Leonardo Joni. Leonardo Joni on Tradwives comedy and getting canceled. You guys seeing the short? Because I think he said Leonardo Joni short. Maybe it's because I typed in a D on accident. Sorry, I'm not. If you can email it to me, I'm more than happy to play it, but I'm not seeing. There seems to be quite a few bad stand-up clips that they're trying to push on me. AB says her channel. Okay. Her channel's not even popping up. Here we go.
Conspiracy theorists.
Gay water. Gay, let's see. Just type in race. Fuck my ass. Dude, what is the... Okay, it's in the... I'm sorry. I gotta look at the thumbnail, not the title of the video. All right, we got it. We got it, everybody.
People used to freak out if a white woman had a baby with a black man. They used to call her an N-word lover. They'd be like, you're disgusting. But now, it's totally fine to be a single mother.
I'm sorry, I zoned out.
Freak out if a white woman had a baby with a black man. They used to call her an N-word lover. They'd be like, you're disgusting. But now, it's totally fine to be a single mother.
Damn. Hey, look, a clip of me popped up on Sam's podcast.
My dad almost had like a. Also, he called.
That was a fun time.
People used to freak out.
Very good. Very, very good. Okay, let's see here. At Moto388 with the 499 says, please let Kurt rip on the live streamer LP. I got to have Kurt on ASAP. I wish he still lived here. We used to have a great time running around the city. Jordan R with the 499 says, and again, if you like stand-up specials, go watch White Precious. And I saw some of Kurt's material at the Mothership, and he's just, God, he's so funny. People have no idea the level of a comic he actually is. He's beyond brilliant. He's so good. Jordan R with the 499 says, Ben, proposition, make a response to am I racist and just produce an extremely racist piece of media. I like that idea. Give me the money, bankroll me to make that donk, and I'll do it. Robbie P2 is okay. We'll get to you, Robbie P2. I see your super chat. Lev Polyakov with the 10 says, "Love you, Ben. By the way, for anyone interested, I'll be having a Manhattan show recordings and rooftop gatherings for 20 plus patrons. Ben can attest to the roof. It's a nice roof. Help the show grow. Patreon.com/breaktherules. I'll go to it right now. Lev is a very good man, and he makes great stuff. Here is Break the Rules here. Patreon.com/breaktherules. Everybody, go support Lev. He's a damn good man. It's a nice roof. Lev, when I'm back in New York, let's hang out. Let's eat those sandwiches again. I know you're on a strict diet, actually, so we'll just have a nice cabbage salad. Matthew Smith with the $4.99 says, "Did Pauly Shore do some weird shit to you hit the mothership?" Or question mark? No, he's just Pauly's just Pauly, you know. It is what it is. It's just you know, no awareness of space in the green room, but I mean, you know, God bless him or whatever. I don't pass judgment. Just you know, I'm just trying to have a conversation with my friends, and I feel like a guy's sitting in my lap as he's looking around for shit. Robbie P2 Vlogs with the 10 says, "Lemon Party clips, please react to my stuff next." Thank you, guys. Robbie P2, we usually check in on you anyway because we love keeping tabs on you. We love seeing what you're up to. You're always bringing the heat. Wait, what's your... Oh, from 11 months ago. That's your featured video. See, he's always got stuff in the works. Can't wait for that cherry cream soda review. Wendy's, I know, you know, Joe is Hungry didn't appreciate the Wendy's Krabby Patty, but I think Wendy's is doing some good stuff. Robbie, how do you feel?
Pasta goodness here. And actually, here, you know what? Pizza, pasta. Can't decide here.
Robbie says, "I'd also appreciate some comments from you guys on my
subscribe
stuff."
Button down below and ring the notification bell. And choose all notifications if you're new to the channel.
Hey, Robbie, by the way, these hats, do you have them for sale on some sort of merch site? Because it actually looks pretty kick-ass. I might buy one.
And hit that thumbs up. All right.
I love a good A-frame hat.
Get started.
Robbie P2! Let's go! Robbie.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Robbie
Oh,
P2
so I think
here.
Robbie was saying the chat here themselves. You guys let him know what you think about his content.
And as always, if you see the hashtag Robbie P2 family, I want everyone to say
by the way, he does have the hat for sale. He says it's in the description.
You know, say it in the comments. You know, say it like really shows me who's paying attention.
Oh, yeah,
all right?
he has his Shopify hooked up. We don't even have that hooked up.
And welcome to another awesome episode, hashtag Mukbang Monday. And, yep, we're back. And you know what? It is...
You have some good stuff, Robbie.
As Fazoli still has their new tortellini dishes on the menu.
Tight.
So we decided to we're going to give another one a try pretty soon here. Of course, we got a meal, which for this time here, we decided, well, to get a double slice of
Robbie
pizza.
says, finally, no more racial content about
it's been a while
time.
since we have had any regular pizza from
Robbie.
Fazoli's, but it looks like this time it is just a couple slices of their pepperoni flatbread
They call that
pizza,
a slice? That's 2 slices?
which I have reviewed the flatbread
Robbie, that's
pizzas
pathetic.
before, just not the pepperoni variety. So I guess we'll give that a try.
Robbie, that's 2 slices. Come on, man. You got to send that back. Robbie, you got to send that back, man. That slice, that's bullshit. Look at this. Robbie, come on, man. That's bullshit.
With root beer to drink.
Surely that was just a bonus slice they gave you, right?
Yes.
And you got root beer. I loved getting root beer at Fazoli's. Nothing was better, man. I loved root beer, too. I'm just remembering that.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get started on the appetizer. All right? Or the side, or whatever you want to call it.
I'm going to piss real quick. You guys keep letting Robbie know what you think.
Since, Fazoli's pizza is a side. And it's got the flatbread base with their, little marinara, their signature pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese, got pepperoni, and had it garnished with some Parmesan. And let's give it a try. This one's not bad. Not bad at all. I used to not be a fan of Fazoli's pizza, of course. Those are the big round ones.
Really? I liked Fazoli's old pizza. I mean, maybe it's a nostalgic thing for me, Robbie.
But as far as the flatbread pizza goes, it's awesome.
Okay, they have a flatbread now. For anyone that doesn't know, people are asking what Fazoli's is. Fazoli's is fast food Italian.
No pepperoni. No, but it's not bad at all. So I'm going to give the pepperoni flatbread pizza an 8.5. For the other flatbread pizzas that I've tried from Fazoli's, feel free to browse my channel. Definitely like that.
By the way, Lev just asked, will we see Robbie at Rose's Cafe or in a Lemon Party episode? I've been obsessed with that place since you mentioned it at the sites I'd see when I come to Texas someday. Robbie, do you have a Rose's Cafe up there in Colorado? Let us know. And again, Robbie, I would love for you to come on the live stream at some point.
That chicken Parmesan one.
Robbie, I think you love Rose's if you haven't had it.
Finish this off here.
Rose's Cafe, it's the tortilla factory. Robbie, do you ever make Robbie, do you ever make pilgrimages to other places, or do you kind of just stay local?
Got root beer to drink.
Unfortunately, I didn't have time to get Rose's in Texas. I didn't get Fazoli's either, which I'm really sad about. But I did have Chicken Express, and it was fantastic. I had some gizzards, some of that seasoning. I forget what it's called, the spicy sparkle bullshit on it with the gravy and everything. Oh, it was amazing. I love the gizzards from Chicken Express. They're fantastic.
So nice, fresh out of the oven. Smell that garlicky, buttery goodness.
Robbie, their breadsticks got smaller. Robbie, have you commented on this? They used to be, I remember them being at least 12 inches. I don't know what we're working with there. That's an 8-9 inch breadstick.
Oh, yes. And the breadsticks are definitely a 10 out of 10.
Really? Okay. So they're still good. That one looks soft. Sometimes they're a little hard, in my opinion. Robbie P2 says he stays local. Fair enough.
All right, and before we, before I go any further here, I want to give a shout out to the guys at YouTube channel Lemonparty.
Oh, yay!
Now, thank you for, I guess, reacting to my last Fazoli's video about the 3-meat tortellini. The other reason, I guess, and for helping my channel grow. And I tell you what here, you know what? And for you guys and all those viewers, that's another reason why we had to come back to Fazoli's. And you know what? You probably saw it. Of course, hey.
Yes!
The Deadpool shark.
Yes! Fuck yeah, Robbie!
All right. Now, let's dig in. Well, actually, let's look at this dish here. So, this.
Damn, I wish I was there with you, Robbie.
Another new...
Robbie, can we meet up if I'm ever in Colorado Springs?
Another limited time offer from Fazoli's is the cheesy tortellini bake. And this is
I'm really jealous you're in an empty Fazoli's right now. You get it all to yourself.
They're fresh-made tortellini with...
Man, by the way, I'm going to love in my new setup, I have a mixer where if I'm talking, I can just lower it a little bit and go right back up. I'll have the sliders right in front of me. It'll be much more professional. I won't have to really fight with the video I'm playing.
Which inside here, it's the noodles. That is, I guess, well, let's see, it's cut in.
I know. I want to do a live stream with Robbie. I want to have him as a correspondent.
Filled with some, like, with some cheeses there. I think it's like ricotta. That's what it looks like. And, of course, cooked here. And this time here, it's covered in some Alfredo sauce. And there's also some melted and some mozzarella and provolone cheeses, and baked to a melty perfection.
Did you get some salad?
All together here.
Man, that looks good, Robbie. I'm really jealous.
And we still got sauce.
Oh, that sauce looks good, man. Yes!
So you know what we do?
Yes! Put the breadstick in.
Let's dip a breadstick in the sauce.
Dip that thing. Dip that thing. Robbie, I love it. You're killing it, man. I got to get one of those red hats. I didn't see them on the store.
Oh, isn't that good?
We'll fly Robbie in. We'll get Robbie on a plane. Actually, we can't do that because this studio can only fit 3 people. But I got to fly him in for the live stream. Beautiful.
I'm going to tell you. You viewers here, if you don't have a Fazoli's in your area, please go on Fazoli's Facebook page. Go on the website.
Yep.
Go to contact us.
Yes.
And tell them.
Let them know. He's right. Call
that
to
y'all
action.
need a Fazoli's in your area
call
soon.
to action. Robbie, as I was watching this video, I kind of realized I think you're my favorite mukbanger. No joke. No sense of irony. You're my favorite mukbanger. And by the way, you should thank Moist Turtleneck, our mod, because he turned me on to you. Fantastic work. You also have we have similar taste, man. I don't disagree with you on much. And that's a little bonus. Robbie P2 vlogs, everybody. Hashtag Robbie P2 family. Okay, let's see what I missed here. Adam Way with the 2. Did you watch Ryan Long special? No. No, I don't really watch people's specials. No offense to anybody. I just don't really. I didn't know he even had one. But yeah, I don't really watch people's specials. I don't really watch much of anything except for golf and like Robbie P2. That's kind of it. Rat's Nest with the 5 says, still thinking about John Knopf's butt, but just when I'm in the shower. I'll let John know you're thinking about his ass. Rat's Nest. Thinking about that man's ass. By the way, let me check my email. We're at the end of these super chats here. Yeah, I think I answered. I got everybody's email. Yep, got everybody. Folks, I think that's going to be the show. You just refresh this one more time. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Did I miss anybody? Let me know. I don't think I did. Yeah, live with meter and no measure BBA says, now I'm craving red sauce. I know, look at that. Robbie P2 makes it look appetizing, man. He does good work on his page. He puts in the work. Brody Glass says, Ben, is your stand-up stuff posted anywhere? No, but I want to start posting clips. I have a guy who should be sending me the video either today or tomorrow, so maybe I can post some stand-up clips. So everybody on Instagram can be like, sad that you left your old boss for this. So there can be 80 comments on Instagram calling me cringe and gay. That's the Instagram is maybe the most negative place I've ever seen in my life. Base Native said, missed me. Base Native, what is your chat? Let me scroll up. I'm looking, scrolling up. I don't see Base Native in the chat. Are you pulling my leg? Are you being a funny bunny? I don't see it. Base Native, I don't see your chat there. Black Jesus Christ said Ben had a bit about a rep pedophile that was funny as fuck. Yeah, that set is literally me it's a show, but it's basically an open mic for like 12 people. I'm in sweatpants in a record shop, just like doing some bits that never really worked, doing bits that I did like 3 times and retired. That pedophile thing never worked in front of people, but I thought it was funny. Unfortunately, that's the thing that survived on YouTube. Brody Glass is cool. Curious what your material is. Yeah, right now I'm just improvising and building material that way, and then trying to take stuff I improvise, take that idea to the next time I do a set, and just sort of remember the idea of it, maybe a few punchlines, and keep improvising on it. It's kind of what I'm doing. And when I'm doing a set, I mean, I would say I did 5 to open the show in Austin, and then I closed with 20. Every comic did about 15 to 20. Everybody pretty much got off at 15. It was a fun show. I wish I had more material and could do longer, but I'm hoping within 6 months to a year I can start doing an hour, you know. And but I I can only improvise for so long. I think I improvised for maybe at I was closing. I think I improvised the first 6 to 7 minutes, and then from there did more bits, and in those bits I'm improvising. That's what's fun to me, and I don't really know how else to do it. Remembering stuff that I'm writing down word for word, it doesn't come out funny at all. But I watched an interview with Norm where he was saying that like he remembers like a punchline or two with an idea, and then he says you're so desperate to get laughs when you're on stage because it's you're fucking in front of people that it just forces you to come up with funny shit and say funny stuff, so it comes off more natural. But I need to get on stage more, and I can't do it in LA. I'm not past at any club, and people aren't really booking me besides a few other people. So the scene is, I mean, especially after being in Austin, the scene is beyond dead out here. It's cold. It's nothing. I mean, LA was never a good place to do comedy. I know the Comedy Store was like rocking and stuff back in the day, but this is not the place for comedy, man. Talk all the shit about Austin you want. At least you can get on stage. You know, if you're not, but then again, there's also like 1,000 comedians there, so you can't even get on stage there. But I'm saying I would have access to more places. But anyway, who gives a shit? Talking about stand-up is boring as shit. I love all you guys. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching the stream. The World Series is on Friday at 5 p.m. in LA, and I am pretty close to Dodger Stadium out here. So I am not going to be able to do this stream at 4 o'clock on Friday. It's going to have to be, Friday. I can't. I don't know what I'm going to do on Friday. I'll let you guys know, because Friday with Yarmos, I'm building out the studio. Maybe I could figure out how to just do some sort of lo-fi stream with a webcam from my house, and we can still, maybe we can do it from like, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do a late one or early one. I'm not sure. I'll figure something out, though. Maybe I'll do it Thursday. Maybe I'll do the stream tomorrow, because the World Series is at 5. I'm building out the studio with the Yarmals, and so I don't fucking have any idea what I'm going to do. God, we'll figure out something. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I got to talk to my wife. As always, I have to talk to my wife and figure out what's going on. Someone says Yanks got it. Yeah, I mean they're obviously the better team, but I hope the boys can pull it out. We have the golden pony Otani on our side. AR with the $9.99 says many ask for the answer to life. No one asks what is the question of life. That's a good chat to end on. Thank you, AR. God bless you. Thank you, everybody, for joining the stream, and I'll see you. I'll tweet out when I'm gonna go live next. If it's not Friday, maybe I'll just go live tomorrow, and I won't do it from here. Maybe I'll try to do it from my house. We'll see what happens. God bless you. I have to talk to my wife. She usually knows my schedule better than me. We have lots of doctor's appointments. You know how it is with a newborn. You're at the doctor every other day doing this, doing that. There's a lot going on in the Avery household right now. And God bless you. Much love to all of you. Be good to one another, or be bad to one another. If that person is persecuting you and being evil toward you, then be bad to that person and protect yourself and your family and get away from them. Much love. God bless. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go drive home and listen to... actually, what am I going to listen to? I'll let you guys know. I'm going to listen to that Pharaoh Monk song, Simon Says. And then I might go over... I might listen to I Feel Free by Cream, Little Birds, the live version from Neutral Milk Hotel, Peekaboo by Daniel Johnston. Then I'm going to flip over to... I've been listening... I forgot how good the Velvet Underground song is. What's it called? Sweet Nothing. Then I'll go over to Johann Sebastian Bach's St. Matthew Passion, listen to a couple of those. Then might follow it up with the story of OJ because it just makes me laugh. Then Sugar on My Tongue by the Talking Heads. I have a good playlist actually kind of queued up here. Then I'm going to go to some old school Gorillaz like 19-2000, Slow Country, 5-4 Rehash. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I'll see you again at some point this week. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for the support. Peace.